Caution, this is not a test. This is a message from the Tarkov emergency alert system. Serious threats have been identified in the area. Everyone is advised to seek shelter and stay away from windows. Lock your doors and protect yourself. Private, military contractors have been deployed and it is unsafe to travel to or near the Ultra Mall, Tarkov Sanatorium, Priozesk Natural Woods Reserve, Tarkov Industrial Port of Customs or the Federal State Reserve Agency base. Stand by for further information. Good luck and Godspeed. This is not a test.
All right, welcome everyone to the finals for the Oceanic Solo Streamer Battles, hosted by Evasion, obviously on the Battlestate Games channel today. So we're pretty excited to be here and really see how this tournament's going to shape up. Red, you excited, mate?
Mate, it's gonna be sweaty. Sucks that one of the boys had to pull out, but Harmsy coming in is going to be a very, very good input. He was the wild card holder until Rocket took it off him. So tonight's going to be good. I'm excited. It's going to be sweaty. Just trying to save my voice for later. We get nice and hot.
Absolutely. So yeah, so for those of you who've just got the update today, obviously we did as well. Usyk unfortunately has had to pull out due to some things going on at the moment. So Usyk, mate, unfortunately you couldn't be here, but just obviously you've done really well to get to the finals, mate. We certainly won't forget that, and hopefully Harmsy can bring it home in your place tonight. So tonight, obviously joining us, we'll have Tube 404, Harms 187, Wacko Polacco, and Rocket Legs as well. So these guys have basically played through each of our group stages. Tube, absolutely massive score from Group A. He's been our point leader for the Oceanic sort of circuit, and also our point leader for the entire of Season 4 solos for Evasion, which is pretty insane at 144 points. I think the previous held we had was Sheaf at 142. So I think Tube's going to be pretty impressive tonight. Is there anything we're looking out for, Red, with Tube, or anything we're sort of excited to see?
Look, in his group, he learned how to play Woods. He learned how to play Shoreline. He learnt the maps while doing a tournament, so he got a pretty good score while learning how to play the map. Let's just introduce him while we're here then. Tube 404. His favourite map is Labs. His favourite weapon, M1A, HK, or MP7. And his story is he hasn't been outside in 3 years.
I mean, yeah.
He's from New Zealand. It's a beautiful place, mate.
It's beautiful.
Get out. Oh,
Absolutely
he's a gamer.
beautiful.
He can do what he wants.
He is. So obviously we've got as well Harms, who, as we mentioned, is taking Usk's place tonight. So Customs is his favourite map. He reckons it's just the main. It's all he plays. Favourite weapons, MDR 308. I mean, who doesn't love it? Keter, I'm not much of a fan, but you know, if you know how to use it, it's amazing.
Keter is
and
meta,
the MP9. Keter is meta. That's it. And I mean the MP9 obviously as well. You know, who can deny that fire rate? So Harms is 37. He retired at 35 to spend more time with the kids, and then he found Tarkov. So I think the kids are raising themselves now while Harmsy goes nuts. No, I'm kidding. He's an amazing dad, amazing family man, and look, I think we could all be. I'd be happy to retire at 35, spend time with the kids, and play video games when they go to bed. He's living the dream.
35, that's living the dream. All right, next we got Wacko Polacco. This bloke impressed. He impressed me, and I'm pretty sure he impressed a lot of people the last time we watched him. He's my favorite for tonight, by the way. Favorite map, reserve. Favorite weapon, SA-58. I play PC left-handed. DJ Wacko. I do not change any of the keybinds. I don't even have the mouse buttons inverted. I don't know how he does it. It's really weird to watch. It's weird. He's got like a glimpse of this last time. In between his. He's got a mouse. He's got a soundboard in between his mouse and keyboard, and then he plays left-handed. It's just a mess.
Yep, it's all wrong, but you know somehow he's it's obviously right because he's made it through to the finals and done quite well doing that. And then finally as well, we've got Rocket Legs. Rocket Legs is true to his name. For those of you who saw the Group C last Sunday, April 4th, I don't think Rocket stopped literally just rocketing around the entire map. His reserve run was him just sprinting, doing circles around the whole thing. So Rocket's favorite map is Interchange. Big fan. Favorite weapon, M1A. We certainly saw he's got that trigger finger, same as Tube. So we saw Tube on Friday night while he was learning the maps. This bloke was just absolutely tap firing everybody, and obviously Rocket as well. Bit of a trigger finger, so I'm going to be pretty excited to see how they match up with that.
The partner pleaser. We've got two partner pleasers. Two partner pleaser fingers in this lobby.
That's
unbelievable.
So we might get to see his little sausage dog as well. He's got a mini sausage dog named Dash. So guys, for those of you who've just joined us, if this is one of your first Evasion events, basically the whole concept of what we do tonight, obviously a lot of you would have just gone and seen the Pestilly Punisher tournament, which is amazing. 3 hours of punishing, brutal PvP on Factory. We take a little bit of a step back here with the Evasion stuff. This is an objective and PvP based tournament, so basically our competitors will all load in together for the majority of these maps. We use our battle mods, which will be in a voice comm with each of our competitors the entire time, and basically they'll split them up at the start of the raids. The raid gets called hot, and then that's it. It's showtime. So these guys will go in, they'll do their objectives, they'll get their points, and then it's basically highest points wins. So it's going to be pretty exciting. As we're about to do now, we will go through each of the maps, each of the objectives, so that you guys know what to look out for, what to get excited for. And the first map tonight is going to be the Labs Offline XP. Red, if you want to run us through these rules.
All right, chat. This one's simple. This is to get the cobwebs out. The boys will spawn into offline labs. They go for 15 minutes. AI difficulty will be on hard. AI amount will be on high. And it's just to see how much XP you can get in 15 minutes. It's a beautiful game mode to get the cobwebs out, get yourself warmed up, get the nerves out, the jitters. It's actually really entertaining to watch because some of them go around corners and run into 5 raiders just waiting with a cheeky little suka and a nade. But yeah, I'm excited for this. This is just literally running around, pulling buttons and going ham on raiders for 15 minutes, head tapping and hitting the bodies for loot.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, nothing gets our competitors warmed up more than hard and high. I cannot stress that enough. Hard and high difficulty in this is insane, and especially when they're already raiders. I mess around on Factory every now and then, just exactly the same settings, and just the scavs are insane. But these raiders are crazy, so it's going to be really interesting to watch these guys. Now, obviously, we're running the same map rotations, the same rule sets as what we've done. So these guys have all played these maps. And having played them in that competitive setting, right, they obviously had a bit of time to practice and go through, but now that they've played it in the competitive setting and now that they're playing it against other players who've also played this as well, it's going to be interesting to see how, or if there is any meta shift. You know, we saw a lot of players, obviously, as you said, Red, touching those bodies, trying to get, absolutely min-max that XP all the way through. Some even going to the lengths of swapping in and out weapons and things like that, just for that additional XP. We've seen people, with keeping a blacked out arm or something like that, or a leg, so that they could run around, lose HP, chuck on propitols and things like that. So it's going to be crazy. But our competitors are in. It's time.
Armsy's floating. He's got a floating head. What is going on? I love it. What a legend. Wacko down the bottom looks like he just got back from the pub. Tonight. I think Wacko looks like he just got back from the pub, smacking the tradie's laptop. Rocket's still in the lobby, and then we got Tube running around pressing buttons. So I'm excited. Yes. His name's Fraggy Mercury. Armsy's name.
Fraggy Mercury. Well, it's funny actually because somebody in chat gave him that name last time, and unfortunately Harmsy lost his wildcard position, and he was disappointed because he said, "Look, I changed my name to Fraggy Mercury just for the finals." He lost his wildcard position, and then Fate has just handed him a wildcard himself today, and he's managed to find himself in the finals. So this is pretty crazy.
So we're listening here with Tube. He's popped some stems. He's going to run around, press some buttons. He's got Raiders in his grill. Oh, my demon.
Wow. That gun tuck on that Raider, mate. Oh, absolutely. Nikita, when can I headbutt Raiders? Please.
Oh, mate. I wish there was fist combat in this game. You could run up and punch on with someone.
You imagine that. You run out of ammo and you just get just go for the old right hook, mate, as they're trying to reload into their Mosin early wipe.
Don't worry about hatchet running. You just run into Mike Tyson who just uppercuts you back to the lobby.
All right, so Harmsy looks like he's downstairs here, just popping off a few of these Raiders as well. He's hit a couple of the buttons already, so he's going pretty nuts. We've got obviously Rocket as well, sprinting around as per his name. Tube still taking on these Raiders out near the garage there, and Wacko looks like he's about to hit this other button here, so hopefully feed some more Raiders into the hangar section there.
Here we got Tube. Tube missing a limb. I wonder if he's gonna stop and heal that and stitch it back on, or if he's gonna just push through without it.
I mean, it's a bit of healing XP if he finds that if he gets that little quiet spot between some of those Raiders spawning, it might actually be a good idea just to try and top up on some XP.
Well, he's doing quite well without it.
How the fuck do I beat that?
I want to learn Russian. I want to learn Russian so I know what these Raiders and Scavs are screaming at me.
I think it would just make the game at that point. I might have to do the same. Or at least all those voice lines, right?
Oh, mate. Oh, here we go. Rocket. The Vector. Oh, sharp. Yeah, this bloke doesn't stop, by the way, chat. If you're going to watch him tonight, you're going to get dizzy.
He's, I think he definitely would have popped one of the running sticks earlier there.
Oh, not the running stick. Armsy's head's throwing me off floating up top there. It's just doing me an absolute mischief.
He loves it. All right, so a little bit
like
of a lull right
this,
now.
This game mode is really good for the boys to get their nerves out. Get your aim ready, get the jitters out, especially for a final. Playing one of these before, you get a little bit nervous going up against the boys, especially in Australia. Everyone knows each other. And this is a really good game mode to get your jitters out.
Absolutely, and I mean it's having competed in Punisher and things like that. One of the things I recognize myself is I I don't shoot enough heads. And something that we're seeing here is a lot of headshots, and headshots in this game mode is crucial to get that additional XP.
Armsy. I know it was a raider,
Huh?
but snap de la creme, mate.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm more scared of raiders than players half the time.
Yeah, the AI in this game are going to take over the world one day, mate. Oh, my raiders. Up tube needs a guide dog. Top left.
Tube's
Armsy's
flashed
found a
out.
good farming spot. He's just going back and forth.
Just die already.
Tube's still taking on these raiders completely flashed.
These guide dogs just leading the way, mate.
Oh, these raiders aren't fucking around today, huh?
All right, Harmsy's swapping over these weapons here, just touching all the bodies, getting as many points as he can. Trying to take these raiders over the top of the gas bottles there. Rocket's
So,
still sprinting. I don't think I've seen him stop yet.
Yeah, he's just got that vector and he's just on the run. He's just doing laps. The tube's only pulled parking, so he's doing pretty well for someone that's only pulled the parking gate.
Absolutely. Well, he's lucky that he had the parking gate. We have actually seen in previous rounds of this chat where they haven't had those buttons available. So it's a bit of RNG whether you get into an offline raid, you've got the buttons available, and you can obviously get as many of these raiders to spawn, because what you don't want to be doing is ending up with 5 minutes left and not being able to get any of these raiders to spawn. All right, Rocket hitting another button here.
Score. It's gonna be a close score, and I can feel it in my nuggets. All the boys look focused.
Oh, you fucking sack.
I think Harmsy just had that raider spawn in front of him there as he was just sprinting past him.
G'day,
Caught him
mate.
off guard. All right, so it looks like all of these guys tonight are using the weapon swap method to get some of that additional XP.
Hang up. Gib. Gangster.
Right, so Tubes has pulled hanger as well. So he's got some good time. It's only 15 minutes though. You gotta pray to Nikita you get those spawns.
Where did they all spawn?
Wacko's just running through the bottom here. He looks like he's had a little bit of a lull on some of these spawns. And this is, you know, when you've got 15 minutes in here, you really, really don't want to be trying out where these raiders are. It looks like this one's caught behind the door. All right.
What are you doing,
my.
guys? He's lost, that man.
Oh,
right,
mate.
so,
now the Oh, Hum's up top. There's so much to watch.
One over here.
Careful, Harmsy. So, chat, we in the solo battles for this particular map, in the lead up to the OCE battles, we actually had 3 of the top scores that we'd had was 10. So a score of 10 was the highest that we'd had. It was achieved 3 times. That was until we had the OCE solos, and we actually had Rocket Legs on his qualifying match.
I understand.
Actually get a score of 11, which
grenade
is
is
again, you know, it's been the highest score we've had across the
That's a
entire
bloodstain.
solo battle circuit. Which has meant 2 high scores, basically. Well, 3 high scores actually, because we had Rocket Legs on 11 for labs. We had Tube with a 144 total score,
Oh my god.
and Tube also got the high score for the most wee woo pulls of 4. So I'm hoping it's minimal wee woo pulls tonight.
No. Just bulk wee-woos.
That's
So, yeah, I
Wacko's
think
found his
Rocket's-
Raiders.
He has finally.
Wacko has found his Raiders. He's been punching on this. Oh, sorry, I completely zoned out while you were talking. I was just watching Wacko fight. He's just
don't like
binning Raiders.
So these guys looks like they're being. We've got a couple of blokes here who are doing a fair bit of spraying, but it looks like they're all being as relatively conservative with their ammo. And we can see here, guys, bags just filled with mags. You don't want to be packing mags in this. You want to just be. It's offline. You're going to get it all back. So just bringing in as many mags as you possibly can, with as much arsenal, as many grenades, all that sort of stuff. So these guys have come in very, very well prepared. All right, so we've got some money in chat on the floating head.
Oh, chat wants floating head.
Floating head to win in chat. Okay, fair enough. Floating head meta, potentially.
Armsy, you're now known as floating head.
I'm probably not going to need those nades, but...
Freddie Mercury's returned as a floating head.
These flashlights are just brutal. I'm watching Harms come around that corner there, just taking on those raiders and just getting blinded by the flashlights. He looks like he's got 4 on him here now. Flash is coming in. These raiders are pushing him from around the corner while he's just holding them off near Cafe here. Trying to take some of these longer shots. Looks like he's just being pushed here. This could be the end of Harms if he doesn't get the shot on. And luckily, it looks like he's just taken down that raider. Holy shit. He's lucky, all right, if he can get back. That was way too much. If he can get back, get some heals on.
Yeah, talk to him.
I'll tell you what, if he gets flashed here, he could be in big trouble. I agree, Harvey, I agree. All right, still just taking those weapons, touching everybody he can to get that XP. Tube wandering around down the bottom near the dome and the robot arms and stuff, just trying to find some of these additional raiders. All right, chat. There is a poll in chat currently where you can vote on who you think will win. Just hit that little arrow there and chuck it in. We're currently sitting at 69% for floating head.
Yeah, unbelievable. Freddie Mercury's floating head is going to win tonight. Oh, Wacko just had like 4 of them. Having an absolute gaggle downstairs. Hey, you got them all? I think there's one more. No?
Right, so should be roughly 5 minutes left. These guys here are going to want to touch as many bodies as they can. Grab any of those weapons, grab any of that stuff. We see here Rocket literally just picking everything off these raiders to get these final experience points. Okay. And hopefully these guys can still clean up some more raiders within this last 5 minutes.
I don't want to cast a curse anyone, but I hope they all make it out. We saw some people go down to raiders and not get that the extract XP, but I hope all the boys make it out, and I really hope I didn't cast a curse anyone just then.
Well, look, it'll be the first one in any of the Oceanic tournaments here if they all make it out. So I'll be interested to see. Tube's running around here on a blacked out leg, just trying to navigate through the dome there with some of those raiders pushing him.
I think Tube's trying to qualify for the next Olympic marathon.
Absolutely. Between him and Rocket,
he's just not stopping.
Between him and Rocket, they have a very similar playstyle, and we saw that pretty evident in both of their qualifying rounds. Was non-stop running around, M1As, tap fire.
It was 239k on the market. Couldn't believe it. Going ahead for the win. I don't know about that.
Oh, Humsy's just found another raider here. Flashlight's coming in. Tube's taking on another one as well.
That
Ammo's gone down.
flashlight is like getting a high beam. Like copping a high beam straight to the pupils.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Alright, 2 minutes. These guys will want to be clearing up any of these final raiders and making it out. Tube looks like he's made his way to the parking garage extract. He's sitting up there extracting now, so he's going to secure those points. Harmsy's taking on now what looks like 3 of these raiders with flashlights down the bottom here. He really needs to look at trying to make his way to extract, but he's not far from parking garage, so he's probably got time to take these guys on. Wacko's downstairs, again, very close to an extract, so he's got time just to quickly search around for any of these final guys as well. Rocket's just slapping on an ETG just to try and sprint his way out, taking on these last couple of raiders, and he should be able to get out of hangar as well after he's touched these bodies. So I think we're going to have a pretty successful time getting all these guys out.
I'd be so sure. Harmsy is punching on with an army of raiders right now.
All right, Wacko's extracted out now as well. He's secure. It just leaves Harms and Rocket. Just about a minute left here. These guys have got. Harmsy with the double leg break off the top there.
Oh,
He's
boy.
not
See,
in a
now
good
we're
position.
cursing. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Harmsy, return it, mate.
Harmsy. The new dance move.
Oh, my God. Harmsy, what?
Go, you floating head. Just run. Run, floating head. Oh,
Grenade,
Granada!
All right, 40
Floating
seconds.
head, get out of
He's
the
still got
raid.
time to take these guys on. He just needs to get out of here, man. I can't even see what's going on there. That's just, this is hairy. Just leave. Fraggy Mercury, get out. Alright.
No more shooting or disconnect. You're gonna have to disconnect.
Alright, so we can hear the, he timed out, unfortunately, so he's just gonna have to, disconnect.
That's right, stay there in the extract, you're all good. Just don't shoot anything else.
Alright, he's out.
Oh.
Alright, so that's time. That was unreal for Harms there at the end. It looks like Rocket's...
Oh, Rocket's still in.
Rocket's still over his
Rocket,
time
don't
here,
you
so-
die.
Never mind, we still got work to
Come on. Yep. Everyone get out.
Yep. So he, I don't think he'll get the extract bonus here, obviously, because he's over time, unfortunately. But he's just gonna make his way out, which is nice. So, all right. Well, looks like all four competitors made it. Rocket did have a little bit of a later start there, actually. So he might still be within time here, and he's out.
Fuck, the vector's good.
All right. Wow. Okay. So.
Oh,
Holy crap! So we had Harmsy with 128k experience. It looks like Rocket's come in with 124k here. Now, chat, what's gonna happen? Our battle mods are gonna compile the final scores. We take out the library bonus for each of these scores as well, so we get these on the same thing. Look at that, 43 raiders for Rocket. That was holy shit. That was amazing. While our guys are putting all the scores together, our battle mods are compiling it all. Just want a quick mention as well about the Evasion GG website, guys. Make sure you go and check it out. We've got all of our information across all of our battles, solos, duos, trios, any of the upcoming events. If you're interested in competing in one of these events, information about when these events are, applications, everything is available on here. We've also got links through to our competitive teams as well, links through to our merch, and streamer spotlights as well, which is a little thing we like to do just to give some recognition to some smaller streamers in the communities, and just get a little bit of the spotlight on them as well. So make sure you guys go and check it out. You can see here on the screen at the moment just the some of the rule sets for the Tarkov duo battles. So after the O solos are finished, the very next battles coming up from April 16th will be the NA duo battles. Make sure you come and check it out on the Evasion Twitch channel. So twitch.tv/evasion_GG is the link. I'll try and get a moderator to chuck some links in there as well. So make sure you guys go through. Absolutely phenomenal. Something else I did just want to mention as well, guys, is after each of these rounds, we are going to have a mix of some standard accounts and trial keys to give away after each round during the cast. So, okay, mods, like, go ahead, go and pick some people that are active in chat and get some codes through to them as well. So if you're in chat, if you're behaving, all right, if we can be a good chat tonight, maybe you'll be lucky enough to get a trial key or maybe even a full copy of the game. Maybe you've got the game, maybe you can give it to a friend who's been on the fence about buying it. We'll see how we go. So, yeah, I mean, as well, we can see here, Evasion as an organization has it's grown massively, Red. I mean, I've been involved in it and for, I can't even remember. It's gone so quick, sort of 6-7 months. But the team has just grown massively. We can see here, obviously, our one and only favorite Sigma, right there at the top, creating Evasion. And obviously everybody under her. She's brought all of these people in to be a part of the Evasion family, handpicked for their abilities, their skills, and just, their overall awesomeness. I like to think we've got a pretty cool team here. So you can see down the left-hand side, we've got all of those battle mods. Basically, as I said, these are the guys that make these tournaments possible. Without our battle mods, we just couldn't do what we do today. We've obviously got our competitive team there in the middle, which Red Ops is on. Make sure you go and follow him, guys. Twitch.tv/RedOps, and make sure you go and check out on the website evasion.gg. You'll be able to go and see all of these guys as well. Absolutely amazing. And we'll make sure we've got all these guys in each of the tournaments as well. So definitely check it out. We've also got obviously our head production team here as well, Hotel, who's in my ear now, just telling me we're ready to go to some of these brackets. So let's have a look. How did we go? Oof. Ooh, holy shit. All right. Wacko with 3, Tube with 9, and Harmsy and Rocket equal 10. Red, that was insane.
I saw Wacko's after raid screen, and it was honestly the only reason he didn't get more XP was just the thorax. He had a lot of thorax kills. We saw him dumping a lot of mags, so I saw a lot of thorax on Wacko. That's probably the only reason he hasn't got a high score. But we got Tube, Harmsy, and Rocket all on pretty much even scores, high scores. That one, that is nuts. Rocket, that's 2 times he's had a go at that, and he's got 225,000 XP. Like, that is, oh mate, it's because he doesn't stop running. It's nuts.
Insane. He doesn't stop moving, and I mean, look, we can't stress enough. Consistency is what wins these. And Rocket having 2 really successful, labs runs. Obviously, 11 points last time, 10 points this time. Really, really consistent. Harmsy's had a really good run here as well on labs. I think that was a fair improvement on his previous qualifying score.
Floating head.
Tube's got to be happy with. Exactly. Tube's got to be happy with 9, and Wacko, a bit unlucky, obviously, with those thorax shots there as well. So it's a bit tough. So looks like we're heading into the next map. So we're going to get these rules up just to go through this. Oh boy. All right. Shoreline. This is an amazing map. This is a lot of fun. I know there's a couple of people out there who might not be a fan of Shoreline, but it is what you make it. And what we have made it today is an absolute PvP mayhem. All right. What our contestants are going to do, all 4 of them are going to load in together. We're going to use our battle mods to split these guys up. They'll have 60 seconds approximately. Once the raid is called hot, our contestants will have 5 objects they need to place throughout the resort, all right? So we're going to have them heading to West Wing Roof to place a camera on the roof, 1 onto the East Wing Roof to place another camera, and then they'll have 3 flash drives that they need to go and place, 1 in West Wing, 1 in East Wing, and 1 at the administration building as well. Now, what we've seen here commonly is a lot of the common computer rooms. Everybody knows. You go, hey, where's a computer in East Wing? Ah, that's right, East 328. So a lot of what we have here is these guys ending up running into each other, coming very, very close throughout resort, and it's going to be exciting. So obviously bonus points for extraction, bonus points for killing Sanitar. There's 3 items here. If they can pick up Found in Raid, SSDs, diaries, and flash drives, there's bonus points there as well. Our competitors are only allowed to bring in 2 stims max, 2 grenades max. They can bring in any loadout they want. Obviously no GLs, Mark 18s, any kind of thermals, and we don't allow run-throughs. So I'm pretty excited for this one. This is going to be a massive, massive map, and we've seen some pretty different strategies for this one, Red.
Yeah, well, we've seen people go down and take the outside route, so go down towards the beach and the jetty, and take their time and then go up to resort late, which is a smart play. If you've had a bad start, we've got Shoreline second off the bat, so it might play a little bit different. The boys might get stuck into it, but I think we're going to see a lot of the boys just getting into resort here. I think this group is going to be very PvP heavy. You got someone like Rocket and Tube going against each other, the 2 partner pleaser fingers. So It's going to be very good to watch. Again, like you said, finding a PC with someone else's USB in it's going to slow them down a little bit, but I hope we don't get a death by someone going down the metal stairs off the roof. Please don't go down the metal stairs.
Oh God! For those of you that have if it's your first time joining us here tonight, we've had a bit of a curse in some of these the previous Oceanic solos, where any of the competitors, bar one who's run down these stairs, has met their absolute demise. So hopefully these guys are not planning any stair runs here, unless they're absolutely ready for it. So it's going to be an exciting one though. Interesting to see if we run across Sanitar here. You know, if Sanitar's in resort, that's really going to spice some things up. But we've found obviously a lot of these competitors, some of the strats, as you said, man, we'll have some people go down. They might decide to go and look for some of these bonus items first, wait for resort to calm down a little bit, and then go into resort when it's a bit quieter. The other strats we've seen is people just absolutely beeline straight into resort, get all of the objectives placed, and then get out, go and clean up a bunch of scavs on the way out. So something to keep in mind is that all of our competitors, because they load in together, they have the same extracts, and this makes it really important to have your strategy on point here. Because, you know, Red, how many times have we seen coming up towards extract where, you know, these players are so close to each other. They've been close all through resort. They sort of get their things down at about the same time, and then, you know, they're starting to think to heading out to extract, and we've just seen them like side by side, completely unaware that they're close.
It's always a pleasure of us getting to cast and getting to watch this sort of stuff. We get to see how close people rotate and get close to each other, and they don't hear each other. They'll literally loot above each other and somehow don't hear. Like, Interchange is a really big map for it. Yeah, that's the pleasure of us getting to cast, seeing how close the boys come to punching on and then missing each other.
Absolutely. So it's no, it should be good. I'm hoping again, we don't want any caster curse here. I hope everyone gets out. I hope somebody has a crack at Sanitar though. I do love a good Sanitar fight. We've had it previously where he's been down on the pier there, pinned Tube down in there, and we thought that was going to be it for Tube, but he's just managed to whip out the old partner pleaser, mate, and sort Sani and the boys out and just walk his way out of there. So it should be exciting tonight if Sanitar's up. Yeah, look.
I think this is Tube's second raid ever on Shoreline. I think this is his second raid ever on Shoreline. So last time he killed Sanitar, got all his items down, killed a couple of PMCs on his first raid ever on Shoreline. So, his second raid, he'll probably do the same thing again.
So Tube is a labs main. And what did he refer to the maps last time, Red? He called them the starter maps. It's just what he goes through.
Tutorial
goes
maps.
through, gets his kappa. Yeah. And then once he's done the tutorial, it's off to labs with Tube, and that's where he spends the remainder of his wipes. So pretty exciting there. All right. As well, guys, we mentioned the Evasion website before. I did mention there was the merch here, but here's an image as well of some of these merch. Red, show off that amazing jersey you've got on right now, mate. This is one of the Evasion jerseys. So you can get those on evasion.gg/merch. Make sure you go and check them out. You can get them customized with your name and things on there as well. So it's pretty cool, mate. You must be nice and breezy there. Just a little bit of cool air flowing through. Definitely not hot in that jersey.
You get some jerseys that are thick, so this is nice and light, especially for us gamers. We get sweaty, mate, so it's always good to have a nice light jersey. You don't sit here sweating your balls off, so it's good.
Absolutely. It's, sitting next to a hot box, mate, be it NVIDIA or AMD or whatever, just pumping out the heat. It's nice to have just a little bit of cool air coming through, especially for those who haven't got an aircon in their room as well. So links for this one, guys, evasion.gg/merch. Just jump through to that website and we'll find it there. Ooh. And it looks like we're starting off. We're on Shoreline for a second raid of the OCE Solo Battle Finals.
So these boys have 60 seconds to split up. They'll all run in different directions, yelling at each other, going, I'm going this way, no, I'm going this way. And then the raid will become hot. So it'll be interesting to see the strats some of the boys have rotating away. We got Rocket going down towards the Shoreline. Same with Harmsy. They're going to end up running into each other. And I have no idea. Tube's going towards Resort.
Yeah, it looks like I'm just having a look at Wacko's inventory here. Has he written out the letter F in shotgun shells in his bag?
No.
Have a
I
look at
didn't
that
see
next
it,
time
but
that comes up.
that is class.
Yep, absolute class from the Bricky laptop expert there. So, yeah, these guys are still splitting up. It looks like we're gonna have a good split here. Wacko actually looks like he's just chilling back a little bit, just letting these guys get ahead. This is a strategy we've seen a number of times that's worked out quite well. You know, when you've got one person running straight, one going left, one running right, you know, you don't want to be in the middle of two of those blokes still running at the same speed. So Battle Mods have just called our raid hot. So it is time. Any of our competitors can now take out each other if they see them. Hopefully they've all split up enough and we're not going to see any competitors go out early, and hopefully they can all make it up to resort and punch on there.
We got Rocket going down towards Power Station. Wacko's only just left spawn, so he's going to go up to the the weather station. So these boys are pretty well spread. Tubes is doing what he did last time and going straight in. The problem is here, these aren't private servers. There's other PMCs in this raid, so it's risky here for Tube because he's gotten not the best spawn to get into resort, and he's going to run in through the helicopter entrance here. And there could be, who knows, a 4-man waiting in the bottom of East. So this would be interesting.
Well, I mean, it's prime time right now in Australia on these servers. Saturday night, you know, get a few of the boys together and jump on and take over resort as a 4 or 5 man. Tube absolutely could run into someone, so we'll see what happens there. It makes it tough as well with that Alton, right? Obviously, you just that little bit of lack of hearing can sometimes mean a huge difference.
I love wearing the welding helmet. I'm a big fan of it. It saves me at the moment from a lot of stuff, so I'm a big fan of chucking the welding helmet on my head.
All right, looks like Tube's just stopped on second floor here, just dumping this flash drive.
Wait, that's the wrong.
Oh, sorry. He's dropped the camera in. It looks like he's going to change that back. Good work, mate. All right, spending a little bit of time
he's
here.
all over the
those,
place.
I'm not trying to install some fucking spyware on these kinds of computers.
All right, he's just reversed the spyware installation, so he's on the roof now of East Wing. He's just taking a look off these edge here, seeing if he can spot any of these other competitors coming in. Remember, chat, we're talking about these competitors.
Here we go.
All right, looks like he's just
here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, that duo. Welcome to the Partner Pleaser finger.
Fantastic. 1v2 off the top of East Wing. It looks like he's going to go and drop this camera, maybe get off there, and he needs to go and pick up those tags as well. So it's points for PMC kills. It's points for tags as well. So camera is down. He's back on the way. We've got Rocket, who looks like he's up at the bus depot now, heading maybe towards East Wing. Tube's taking these stairs. Absolute madman. You just hear him making that call, I'm going to die, and he luckily didn't, but it just alerts everyone in the area that you're there. All right, we actually just heard a grenade there. It looks like Wacko threw a grenade, and Tubes heard it, so I think Wacko is he off the... Where's he? He threw that towards the east side, but he's up near Rock Passage now, so he's closer to the admin side, but these guys are going to be a little bit close here. Harmsy just taking a look on power here. And Tube's definitely spotted something. All right. Wacko in admin now. Hopefully he can run through. It'd be amazing, Red, if we saw any of our competitors. I hope they're checking these red card spawns tonight. All right, just knocking out a scav there. All right, Rocket's coming through to the West Wing side now. Tube looks like he's making his way through to admin. So remember, we just spoke about Wacko being downstairs. Oh, Wacko was just downstairs in admin. He's upstairs now. We're going to have potentially these two guys run into each other. And Rocket running through the... All right, shots at Wacko in between Tube here.
Oh, nice shot. GG's.
And Tube just gets taken down, unfortunately, by Wacko. That was amazing shots. Oh, no. Wacko, well done on that shot. It looked like the old partner pleaser trigger finger just wasn't enough for Tube this time, and Wacko's been able to take him down with that spray there. So he's definitely messed up, though. No stomach. Sounds like we've got some grenades coming in as well. This is not a good position for Wacko to be in when he's trying to snip. And it's Rocket taking some shots. Yep.
Rocket's on that third party.
Meanwhile, Fraggy Mercury's just doing a little bit of document inventory here in the bus station.
My God.
All right, so Rocket's still just scanning all of these windows. So he was taking those shots from West 301 there. Harmsy's starting to make his way up to this west wing now, which is the side that Rocket's in. So this is going to be interesting. We might see a Harmsy and Rocket here as well at the same time.
Oh, here we go. Welcome to the jungle, boys. Oh, no, the timing. Harmsy might hear him. Yeah, Harmsy hears him.
Yeah, Rocket's heard him as well here.
Wacko might get a get out of jail free card here. They're still going to fight.
So Rocket's just looking up in that direction. Harmsy thought he'd maybe heard it outside. Running out shots from Rocket. Harmsy's retreated back into this room here.
Smart play here by Harmsy to just get himself out of the building and
Absolutely, just reset.
And there's
another player outside on the hill.
Shots.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful shot.
Oh,
Another
there's
one.
two. Taking him down. That's two down. Rocket just still sitting in this back corner here, throwing a Vogue out towards Harmsy. Taking on a third man as well.
The floating head with the three-piece. Give me them chicken nuggets. Oh, he's got a DVL too. Take it.
A tag's worth extra points on this one, mate.
Sure, I'll make 2 points each.
Yes, Harmsy, take those tags,
with
mate.
a three-piece. Three-piece.
I can't believe that he's just missed. He just absolutely was able to get away out of that fight from Rocket here. It's still a concern, though. Rocket's obviously making his way around to the helicopter. It looks like he's going to try and loop back around to that side here. But Harmsy running out away from the danger of Rocket, straight into a three-man. And, mate, he's finished the whole three-piece feed. I think he's onto the chips now.
Oh.
This is insane.
The floating head.
All right, Rocket's pulled right back off this. He's going into East Wing now. We've got Wacko, who's still in admin, just placing a couple of these items. He had a look at the red card spawn. Unfortunately, not there this time, guys.
Oh, man. Now Wacko... pretty much if Wacko goes either way, he's going to run into one of the boys. So it's going to be interesting to see which way he rotates. He's probably going to go to East and meet Rocket on the bottom floor.
Absolutely. Well, admin exactly was his first building, so he's still got 2 cameras to place and 2 other flash drives as well. So it's going to be interesting. Harmsy obviously hasn't placed any of his objectives yet, but just cleaning up these players, just getting a little bit of the old meds back on, putting himself together.
Harmsy'd be still nervous why that M1A was shooting at him when he went to the bottom floor, so he has no idea that Rocket is in East now. But the man just cleaned that three-man.
GG, boys. Over stuff, mate.
Oh, Harmsy, absolute gentleman. Obviously, really just not enough time to become over-encumbered in a tournament with extra guns and stuff. So
we got Wacko and Rocket in the same building now.
You can't even fucking tell if it's Rocket.
All right, so Rocket upstairs. He's just chucking his camera down. He just saw the other camera there as well, so he knows that one other competitor has come up the top here and placed the objective. Harmsy's still on the north side of Shoreline.
If Wacko can take out Rocket here, that's also a big raid for him as well. He's taking out 2 competitors, and he's going to drop most of his items. So, depending on how this next fight goes, this could be a big raid for Wacko.
This could be huge. And I mean, there's still 20 minutes left in this, right? So it's a 30-minute raid for these guys. They got 20 minutes left. We're just a third of the way into this.
Just over 20 minutes.
Harmsy's still no worries here. He's scored some points.
Okay.
He can just chill back and maybe he can just, assess, check it out, and move into resort when he needs to. But I'm concerned for Rocket and Wacko right here. They are very close.
This is just going to be part of the patience in East Wing here. I think Rocket's back on second or first floor, and Wacko's making his way along third now. Which he will run into Rocket if he goes this way. Nope, they're going to switch sides now because Rocket's now going along the bottom floor. This is where we get to have the pleasure of seeing players do ring-a-ring-a-rosy without even knowing. Yep, they've switched
Sounds like
sides.
he's heard something outside. Yep.
I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm just trying to pass the time.
So he saw nothing. He's just
Possibly two people in my
chilling
building.
out.
Yeah, this is the hard thing, right? So Wacko's the only person with information to know that one of the competitors is down. Rocket's still running around like there's 3 other competitors in here. Harms is the same.
Oh, now Rocket's going to fight with Harmsy here in the middle. Oh, with the...
Oh, and he's just taken
wow.
Harmsy out. Unfortunate Harmsy. And
Rocket with the,
just
partner pleaser.
Absolute. Oh, mate.
That is scary. You're walking up into M61, coming out of that thing at a rate of knots.
Impressive. I think still a good raid for Harmsy. He didn't get any of those items down, but obviously the PMC kills and the tags there, super important. Few points banked away for him there. But unfortunately, yeah, none of those objectives placed, unfortunately. So it's the risk, right? You hang out a little bit outside.
Wacko's doing the serpentine along the roof. Get it, son. Where'd he go? Get it, son. Serpentine. Oh, he's seen the other camera.
In.
He's itching the belly here. Oh.
Smart, just keeping his head down near the edge there because, you know, there could be, there's 2 cameras here. There could be another competitor over on the other roof
go
there.
down the middle stairs. That's what everyone's been telling me all week. We're going to go down the middle stairs, lads.
You gonna go? No, don't do it.
Oh, please don't go stairs.
Don't do
Rockets.
it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What are you... Oh.
What are you?
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Rocket had to have heard that.
Okay.
He just got... How?
What? That is
You know
insane.
what?
Okay,
You know what
well,
that was? I think that whole thing confused Rocket as well because he just heard a PMC throwing himself off a building.
That's cool.
All right, well,
What?
Wacko, nice. Well done. He's managed to get away for the second, but, you know, Rocket's reapproaching this building. He's going to push back in.
No.
Oh, he's going to be snipping again. Uh-oh. Wacko's going to get called his laptop out again.
Dangerous.
Yeah, no
There's
shit,
someone
this is
on
very
foot. I
dangerous.
just heard him.
Yeah, so he's just heard Rocket come in. Wacko
just
needs
going
to
straight
be
to the
really
roof.
careful here. Yeah. All right, he's just checking out this roof here because obviously he heard someone jump off. He's heard a lot of action up there.
Now, let's try and put ourselves in Rocket's head here. He has heard so much stuff this raid, and then just had one player walk up some stairs at him. That's it. He has heard a lot of stuff and just walking around going, "What am I fighting?" Like Casper the Ghost. He's dropped his last camera. He's serpentining as well. Get it, son.
I think someone might be sneaking up, listening to this healing.
Hey, you're good, Wacko, mate. He can't hear you. He's got a welding helmet on.
Don't really want to do the leg yet.
All right. Rocket just getting some of these mags ready, but yeah, I don't think Wacko's really got a choice. He really needs to get these heals on. All right, Rocket coming back down. He's on third floor now, going back down to second. It looks like he's going to make his way potentially all the way to the bottom floor. Wacko's just come out of his room now, sprinting along, making a bit of noise here. Rocket's he's potentially heard that, just looking down the corridor here. He's definitely aware.
Oh, Rocket's 100% heard that. Is he going to bail? Rocket's out of here.
Wow.
Just leave. Thank you.
Not
Guys
it.
left.
You know what? Not.
Oh, I hope that's not
Wacko's
bait.
just heard
There's
him
only
leave.
two men.
He's
like,
happy.
Yeah, just run away. Just run away, bro. Oh, I should have taken someone else's armor. You.
Wacko's
look at my
just
enemy,
talking himself
baby.
through this whole thing.
And he's not wrong. He's read that situation really well. Look, this is actually
Red and
probably a
Trent,
really
time out.
smart route.
I'm out. Snack time.
Smart.
boys. Snack time.
Snack time. His name is
It's
now
alright, mate.
Snacko Polacco in game, so it's fitting.
All right, thank you.
Go
sir.
for it, Snacko. So we got Rocket just moving away from the resort, taking him away from that danger. Look, this is actually potentially a really, really good play by Rocket. He's got those objectives down. He's got a kill.
We got
You know,
15 minutes
he's
left.
he's going to be able to pick up some of these other scabs and things. 15 minutes. There's
Yep.
still a chance to go and hit a lot of these objectives.
Thank
So
you,
items that we're looking for,
Celestial
guys, any
voice.
kind of diaries,
Coming from my headset.
SSDs. I've just gone blank for the third item. I don't understand why. But basically, going and
I have
looking
a
for
feeling
those
things
those
are
items
going on.
right now. He wants
No,
to go
I'm
and
just
check some of these
hoping it
filing
lowers your
cabinets
heart
and
rate,
things like
keep it
that.
calm.
Sorry, flash drives
it
as
is.
well. So he needs those found in raid flash drives, which you know, safes, all of that sort of stuff. He's run into some
Oh,
scabs
Sanitar?
here at Cottage. Sani?
Sanitar?
Grenades?
Please.
Could be.
Oh. A blueberry looking bloke.
That was an
Is he here?
aggressive yelling grenade. Rocket may
think about
very well have just
Sanitar
run
is-
from one danger to another.
You shoot at Sanitar and he just starts doing an absolute marathon while putting stims in his arm. Oh, it is. Scab boss, I think. That was a hunter.
Oh,
Yep, we got Scab boss,
Okay.
boys. Oh,
Oh boy.
wonder where old Sanny is. He's just hiding, scared for his life. That's one of his
Nice.
boys down. So we just need Sanny Blah. Where are you, mate?
Where's he hiding?
Yeah, mate, just getting his
He's going
fix
for it.
first.
He's just going for a run.
All right, go in, check a cheeky safe or two, and have a look for those flash drives. I'm always impressed
what
with
were the
Rocket's
items
speed,
again?
though.
It's like
He is
SSDs and
absolutely
diaries,
insane.
SSD, diaries, and flash drives found in raid.
He's nutty, man. He's always been super fast. He's a pleasure to watch on interchange.
See, and I need a moment like Wacko, mate. I need a snack time in my life. I need to just have a chill out.
Oh!
Oh, cheeky lion while he's at it. Yeah, no worries.
Cheeky little pussycat, mate. Thanks for coming.
Very good.
The other house, you might like sitting inside. Okay, I'll go have a look.
So we just see here he's talking to his battle mod. Really, really crucial in a tournament like this. You know, you can just see the speed that Rocket's running through here.
Get out of this
Stuff
house,
just
I'm-
leaves your
I'm
mind.
trapped.
Stuff just leaves your mind. And
I don't like
and
it
Usk
here.
put this best when he got into the obviously it won his
He
group
got out.
for the night when we interviewed him.
Max in the, yeah,
he
my
said
bad.
that, you know, the battle mods are there to keep you on track for the really simple shit. Because in the middle of a tournament, it just escapes you. It just leaves your brain. Doesn't matter how simple it is. You'll just forget to do it. Forget to eat, drink, you know, reload a mag. And your battle mods are there just to keep you calm, keep you reminded of that stuff. And it's why we absolutely love our battle mods. And we really couldn't do it without them.
To put it simple, they stop you from losing your goddamn mind.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, 1
The
year.
strat is to confuse myself.
All right.
And if
Hey,
I'm
snack
confused,
time's over.
my enemy's
Wacko is
confused.
he's sprinting out of resort. He looks
where the fuck is
better
Santa?
now, Red.
I'm not even.
Little
I don't-
snip,
I don't
little
think
snack,
Wacko
and
knows
he's,
where he's
he's on his way.
As well.
There's 2 guards are here though.
Oh
Alright,
no.
alright, it's
Rocket's
all
still
in.
trying to work out where
Alright,
Sanitar
set.
is.
Do you prefer daddy or sir?
Construction or near one
Oh.
of the 2 houses.
Got some daddy talking, Wacko.
Whichever makes you happy.
So you can hear the battle mod and Wacko having a bit of banter there, which is always good. Makes you feel relaxed. He's going to start calling his battle mod daddy or sir.
We want the extract, but I'm also
Oh yeah, I didn't
thinking
realize construction was this close.
extract
Alright.
isn't that important. I think
So we're coming up
scavs
to
might be a
10
bit
minutes
more
left here now,
important than
guys.
extract.
So we've got Rocket, who's still
I know it's
frantically
5
trying to look
points.
around for Sanitar.
Hear me out, guys.
Obviously, 5 extra
I
bonus
get 5
points on the
scavs,
table for Rocket if he can,
I mean,
if he
then
can
it's
get
10 points with
Sanitar here.
extract, right?
But you know, it's always the risk. If he doesn't find him, maybe
Oh,
he's
no.
dead somewhere in a bush or something like that. You know, it might just be better off to go and pick up a few of those scavs. Make sure you secure an extract. Again, you know, 5 points for the extract, single points for the scavs.
Holy crap,
It's in this
that
last
first
10
encounter
minutes
with
that we
Tuba
start
was
seeing some of our
massive.
competitors really try and start thinking about
Oh
the
my,
best
I heard
ways
his
to get the
footsteps
most points
at
they
the
possibly
last
can.
second, and I was like, oh, okay. He's coming down that.
Wacko's had a pretty good raid here. You just get out. I don't think he needs to risk fighting
that was-
scavs or the chance of running into more players.
10 mins.
He made
No,
the,
I think-
the good decisions last time. He like in his qualifier, he made some really good decisions. So if he doesn't doubt himself, I think he'll be fine tonight.
In admin,
Absolutely, and I mean on the way to extract, you know, there's still a few scavs that he could pick off, but if he keeps heading there, you know, we've got Rocket who's heading down into the village now. These guys, actually no, Rocket's turned back. Well, he's still looking around the cottage. I think he's still so sure that Sanitar's around. If Wacko doesn't really force his way to get out really soon, we could have Rocket and Wacko at extract at the same time.
That'd be upsetting. Running into another competitor at extract, that is
I
upsetting.
imagine. And I mean, you know, these are public servers; they're not private. So, you know, being in a totally public setting, there's still the chance that there's other PMCs around, player scavs, all that sort of stuff. You know, there's still very immediate danger in this raid currently.
Emma understands that one. That's an inside joke. That's a joke.
So I think if Rocket leaves now, we'd probably have them run into each other. But if he hangs around, I think Wacko's got a nice and safe extract.
Come on, give me a 3.
Yeah, they might become really lucky.
Helmets. I'll dump their gear, I promise.
Oh, so he hides, right? I don't know.
This is not.
Oh, he's dead.
I haven't ran down this wall.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
I shot him.
I don't know.
I think I shot him
2,000
through
hours
the-
ago.
Oh,
Why am I running down?
Oh
this wall?
no way!
Rocket saying he
So if he
shot him
leaves-
through the
to
glass
Uh-oh.
there.
Hopefully I
If
can
he's
kill.
going straight to extract, we might have a run in here, chat.
Do we go for the 5
gonna
boys,
stand
or
back
do we
and
go
look it
for
out.
scavs?
Wacko, I wouldn't hang around, mate. I'd get out. Oh no, oh, this is gonna be close.
We'll hear scavs if we go this way. So.
This is gonna be very
Pretty
close.
sure I've already killed him.
Nah, Rocket's waiting.
We will wait.
No, he's not.
The end, though.
No,
Oh,
I think he was
boy.
just trying to confirm there and just have a think about whether that was happening.
Oh,
Maybe the
this
battle mod was
timing
going
is
back
gonna
and
be
doing a VOD review.
Oh, this timing is gonna be
I
impeccable.
just heard my own footsteps and
Wacko's talking himself that he's here and stuff.
my own footsteps.
Scabs?
Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, these guys
I
are gonna
don't hear
literally
that.
run
Oh
into each
my
other.
god.
I remember what Woolly White Rhino told me. Don't run out in the open. Oh god, this is.
Oh,
Don't run out in the
no.
open. That's probably smart advice when you've got fucking Rocket League
This
gunning down the
timing.
street here looking for you. Alright, Wacko's just hold up in one of these
Wacko would
shops
hear
here.
him. Wacko hears him here. Rocket's got no idea because he's got the Ulton on. He's gonna run straight into his building.
Alright, Rocket's just seen him with the peek there. Taking some shots through the window.
I know who that is.
Now remember, we've
Wacko's
only got
heavy.
2 grenades
Wacko's
for
got
these
an-
players, so
Oh, he's readjusted his angle, which is smart. So now he's got a little bit of an advantage with audio here.
Ooh, that scared me, dude.
oh,
Oh no.
Oh, this is so intense.
oh no, Wacko!
Bad spot.
Wow.
I don't think
Rocket's
Rocket
just
even knows
seen
that he
through
killed him.
bush there.
Holy fuck. I was stuck.
I don't think Rocket knows that he killed him.
He doesn't look like it unless he's
Oh.
looking for other players close by first. But yeah, it's always the way in Tarkov. You get it.
I don't think Rocket has any. I think he. I
Red,
think
you
he
might
thinks
be
the
right.
player's still alive. I think he's just. Rocket's just pre-fired that bush and killed him.
Oh,
Yeah, if he
time
didn't
out,
hear the death, then
moderator. So I can't get any info.
And he's got 5 minutes, so he's just gonna leave and not know.
No info, guys. If it's part of the stream, please.
Chat. Please don't go over and give
Just delete the
information to these
messages,
guys
5 minutes.
while they're fighting.
Alright. Okay, with that knowledge, I'm not gonna loot his tag because I don't think that's fair. Because I shouldn't know he's dead.
okay, that is a very, very good player there. So Rocket's just saying he's obviously had somebody come into his chat and tell him that he's killed Harmsy, and he's decided not to take the tag, just as a truly gentlemanly act during a tournament here, because it's information that he wouldn't have had. So really,
So
really
5
good to
minutes
see that
left.
out of Rocket just there.
It's honestly just disappointing for these guys because everyone's it again for us because, we get to watch and see that he has no idea, but then that ruins the fight where someone goes over and then tells him that he actually killed him. So if we can chat, just keep it to yourselves, enjoy the stream, sit back and relax and watch the fights and keep the metagaming to a minimal if we can. Because yeah, it takes the adrenaline away and the fights away from our competitors. So let's just keep that at a minimum.
4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so Rocket just scanning out at the Scav Island here, seeing if he can maybe see any more Scavs around. That was a nice little pick up of that Scav that was kicking around here by Tunnel, but giving the time, it might just be time to head on out.
Yeah, Rocket's had a good raid, very good raid. He's taken out two
It's been
competitors
very
now.
successful.
Dropped all his items. It's a really good raid, especially after his start with the labs as well. So giving him a nice start.
Okay, let's see if we got Sunny.
Hope so.
All right, good work, Rocket. So we're just going to confirm if he actually did get
Yeah.
that kill on Sanitar here,
Let's
which
go back
we'll
and how I
see
killed him,
come
'cause
up
I
at his
think-
end of raid screen. So
didn't
his
even know
battle
he
mods
was
will be
there. I
going
think I
through all
just
of the
got,
info
like,
there
straight back.
and pick it all out.
If I did get him. No, I didn't get him.
Oh, he
No,
didn't.
no Sanitar.
Wonder who
Someone else
killed
must
him.
have killed him. I killed his two guards.
Well, the guards were a little bit split off. Maybe somebody's just been able to come in early, pick off Sanitar, and then head straight back out again.
I'm good.
You know what happened? Sani overdosed. I bet you. Sani
Oh,
freaked
shit.
out and started jamming himself full of stims, and then OD'd. See you, mate.
On the old the old Obdolbos, unfortunately with the random side effects there, so it's taken him out. That was an impressive raid, I think, from all of our competitors there. Tube obviously just being very unlucky with that fight there with Wacko. Harms incredibly unlucky with that fight there with Wacko incredibly unlucky with that fight there with Rocket, and Harmsy pretty unlucky there as well. But I mean, I don't think these guys could be disappointed in what they were able to achieve in that raid. That was a good raid for all of them. We're letting our battle mods go through, get all those scores together, and we'll be able to have a look at these brackets here in a second. So, yeah, Red, I'm impressed. That definitely wasn't a snore line, that map. That was good. So, wow. All right, looking at the scores here. I mean, we got a clear front runner. We got a clear front runner.
I mean, Tube died pretty early in that piece, and for him to still have 21 points after that it's still good. I feel like he can come back. The Rockets had a very, very good raid. He did not have an idea that he killed Wacko then, apart from the little cheeky bit of metagaming, but Rocket had a very good raid then. And Harmsy with a 3-piece outside of West, that was awesome to watch with the VSS.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Harmsy. He wasn't able to get in and get any of those objectives down, unfortunately. We either see that play going a little bit later into Resort, either playing off really well, or, if you're just still a little bit too early before people are cleared out. Rocket hung out at Resort for a very long time and was just doing laps end to end. We saw him in West, East, admin, back to East, back to admin. He's on the roofs. So, he had that place just absolutely locked down, and just unfortunate that Harmsy wasn't able to go in there and get those items. But as we've always seen with these tournaments, guys, that was our second map with objectives. We've still got 3 more to go. Really, this is anyone's game still. You know, it only takes Rocket to have a bad map coming up. You know, and for any of these guys here, they might just leapfrog him completely. You know, well, we've got 19, 21, and 23. You know, 2 points between each of them, 4-point spread between those guys, and then Rocket obviously on a 17-point lead there. But you know, in the scheme of things, when we start looking at particularly some of the end maps like Reserve and things like that, you know, Reserve at our highest points we've seen be 59 points. So any of these guys can still take away this win tonight. At any stage, you know, we've very clearly watched people go from third straight to first in that reserve map. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah, and it's, you know, they're battling out tonight. $500 for first place, supplied by Battlestate Games, and obviously $250 for second place. So that's insane. I think they're going to be very happy if they can secure a first or second place.
It's like 5,000 Australian dollars.
Yeah, exactly. A few dollary dues there. So he's
Kangaroo dollars,
I think these guys are going to be happy. Have you Red? You said earlier you reckon Wacko was your choice for the win here. Is that still the case? You still think Wacko Snacko Polacco's got this in the bag, mate?
He looks like he just got back from the pub, had a palmy, you know, had a counter meal, jumped on the computer, going, babe, I got a competition, right? He's gonna win it tonight. I feel it. He's gonna do really well. He's been pretty consistent. He's unlucky there. The timing there to run into Rocket at Extract is just unlucky, and then to get pre-fired through the bush, he would have been like, whoa, dude. That would have been like, okay. But I still think he's my favorite for today.
Okay, cool. No, that's love to see it. Well, hopefully he can maintain that consistency. You know, all he's got to do, all our guys have got to do from now is just maintain a level of consistency. We spoke about this earlier. It's what's going to help them through, and then they can just keep that up and go hard in the final one. All right, Red Woods,
my favorite.
Take us through us, mate.
Not a cult. I hope there's some cultists. We need cultists tonight. So the PMC is going to go into nighttime woods. They take in some Pestilly masks. They have to drop the Pestilly mask on all the marked circles and the marked bunker that is up on top near the sniper scab. They'll have 60 seconds to separate. Scab bosses, guards, and cultists extra 3 points. The objectives, so dropping a mask is 5 points. And then the bonus is dropping all 3 masks and getting out of the raid.
All right. Well, it's, you know, this is, chat, you need to be fingers and toes crossed. All right. Pray to RNGesus for us, because we want cultists. We have not had cultists yet in the Oceanic solo battles, and we want them. It's just going to break it up. It's going to be insane. So hopefully we'll get some cultists in this. It'll just be crazy. Hey, landmines are good. I'm down for that as well, actually. That's, you know, it's scary. You know, we spoke about our battle mods, splitting these guys up.
Couple of danger cookies buried under the ground, mate.
Oh, fucking oath. But, you know, we've seen these guys start splitting up at the start. And you know what? It's nighttime. You got MVGs on. It helps a little bit, but it doesn't help a lot always. And I don't know about you, Red, mate, but there's a couple of those spawns in the new side of Woods that if I don't pull that compass out right on, I just end up running into a landmine. And I normally just hit the first one, I heal up, I go back the way I came, and I'm good. But, oh, mate, it's scary. It's very, very scary. But this is... absolutely. But Woods is insane, right? So when we have a look at our objectives, we're looking at Shoreline before. Obviously, you know, most of our objectives were like right in the resort there, really, really close. East Wing, West Wing, and Admin. You know, Woods, we're talking about, you know, the North Mark Circle up near the Sunken Village. We've got the Mark Circle over by the logging camp there. And then we've also got on the scab, you know, where the sniper scab is, that bunker that's down the back there. You know, that's the other place to put this objective. These guys have got 30 minutes at night to go and place all of these objectives. And I dare say this is the furthest distance we've got between any of these objectives across any of our maps. It takes a lot of time to get between these objectives, right? So it's going to be impressive. Time management is going to be key for our players here to make sure they don't get caught up for too long in any of these positions. And it looks like we're heading in straight now.
Prepare yourselves, chat, for a bunch of green screens. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, you're not
Bang.
Wrong. You're not wrong.
Welcome to the jungle. I hope Tube brought his MVGs.
Oh, hopefully he did. I hope he's practiced a little bit more up on Woods this time. Tube had, for someone who doesn't know Woods at all, loaded in last time and goes,
mate.
I have no idea what I'm doing, right? He had a walk in the park last time. He basically didn't run into anyone too serious.
He dropped all 3 masks. He killed Sturman. He got a Red Rebel off Sturman and got out of the raid. For his first time properly playing Woods. Stop it.
Absolute
Here we go,
walk in the
Rocket.
park.
Rocket's examining his compass here.
You know what? It's smart, though. All right, so we see Tube just taking on a Scav here really quick. So raid is not hot, so Scav kills before the raid is hot do not count towards points. And then once the raid's hot, everything's on the table for these guys to get.
This
So
is a
Rocket
pretty good
just
spawn.
looks like he's
Nah,
chilling
they
back
spawn-
here as well.
They spawn down near Scav House, so it's a pretty good spawn for them to spread out, head through the map. Whack it. Oh, Tube's dead.
Tube's down. All right, before
That
the raid
might
was
be a
hot here,
reset
what's
if the
happened
raid was
here?
hot. I'm not too sure.
Raid's hot. Good luck.
I'm curious to see what's just happened here. He's
Oh,
been taken
no,
out
it
by a
was a
Scav.
Scav.
Oh,
Was it
no.
buckshot?
Oh, I didn't get to
Bet you
see
it was
there, but it
7
was not
I
good.
bet you it was 7 mil buckshot.
That was not good. Oh, Tube.
Let's get some stand back.
All right, so we've still got our other guys moving on here.
Oh, I wonder what the call will be
Find
on
out.
that.
I don't know.
We got Wacko sending it straight into the middle of the camp. Literally just wants to punch on with Sturman off the bat.
Okay, so just getting some confirmation here from our head battle mods who always take all of our rules and everything into consideration. So because it was death to a Scav, and it was a legitimate part of the raid, the guys will continue on. But it looks like Wacko's taken some heat
Wacko.
here, right straight up. All right, just listening in on
Wacko's
Wacko
scream
here
looked like
now.
he got electrocuted.
I'm a dum dum.
Looked like he was getting electrocuted. Oh, is that Sturmy?
It may very well be Sturman, yeah.
Yeah, that's Sturman and the boys. Getting their running sticks on.
Fantastic.
Oh!
Oh,
Double heavy bleed here for Wacko. So Wacko's just gone balls deep. And Harmsy's now heard these gunshots and is on the outside of the Littable warehouse here. He might get involved.
He's very much
Oh,
going to get
boy.
involved here. He's just having a look over. He's going to have heard that grenade come out from Wacko now. Just gives him a point
If
of
Wacko's
reference.
killed Sturman here, just run. If he's killed Sturman,
He's looking for me. Oh my.
Oh, and Wacko's
Oh,
taken out by
Wacko.
one of Sturman's boys.
Unlucky boys. What's that?
So we're
the
2
match
minutes
is-
into
yeah.
this raid being hot, guys. Two of our
Yeah.
competitors are already out. This is and both to AI. This is a pretty crazy map. So Harmsy is going to have heard those shots, but won't be aware that that Wacko's actually killed here. He won't have even been aware that it's Wacko, to be honest. You know, it could have been a whole nother player. Confirmed there, Wacko did in fact get Sturman and one of the boys, and unfortunately he will be out of this raid now. So 2 players remaining, Harms and Rocket, to go and place the objectives.
that is rough. Tube getting done at the start of the raid there by Scav, and then Wacko
Not going the wrong one this
getting
time.
aimbotted by the Lighthouse, which is one of Sturman's boys.
Good luck.
I still feel like these boys can make a comeback depending how these next raids go for Harmsy and Rocket, but someone like Tube and Wacko, they can come back from this for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, Harmsy could run into some landmines, you know, fall off the top here. Rocket very well could get taken out by another buckshot Scav. It's anyone's
Harmsy
game
gets
at
on the
this point
danger
still,
cookies,
so-
mate. Starts stand on them.
Absolutely. So we just seen Rocket place his first objective down at the mark circle there.
See, Harmsy's hearing the partner pleaser in the distance. No, the floating head. It looks even better with the green background.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just fucking laughed at me.
Some cultists on the menu. Nikita, please. Some cultists. Bit of sectan.
Yo, Alex, thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, I hope we're gonna get cultists.
We can only hope.
Oh, I hope we do, Rocket. I hope you do, bro. Hope you get chased and shanked. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Cast the curse.
But also, it would be very exciting to see. So,
If everyone but Rocket, it'd be great.
all right. So Harmsy just splitting through to his next objective here. Looks like he's heading up to the north sunken village here to go and place his other mask.
I'm trying to gauge where Rocket is on the map. It's a bit hard with the MBGs, but Harmsy's down in the sunken village, and Rocket is at what we call in Australia. I don't know if it's the same international. But we call this rock Dickhead Rock, because you're yeah, pretty self-explanatory. You're a bit of an idiot if you stand up here too long.
All right, so Harmsy's pretty close to his objective now. Just having a sip of the old Golden Star. Harmsy's been really cautious here, so
Harmsy spent a lot of time around this village last time as well, and he ended up dying. So I think he needs to get his mask down and just get out of this area. This is a terrible area to fight, especially at night time.
absolutely,
Especially
lots of high and low grounds
especially
here.
with cultists. Cultists? Here?
We can hope.
Yeah, just put follow around.
Oh,
Leave him
come
on
on.
for a bit. Can you do that, Master?
It looks like he's just taken out a scav.
Yo, thanks,
Well, he's spraying at something.
I hope it's just scavs, because once you start spraying at those cultists, they're yeah, I wouldn't be sprinting towards them.
Hey, Marcus Sensei, thank
I
you
wanna
for
get-
the raid, bro.
I want to get confirmation if
Let's
it
go
was
check
a
out Marcus.
buckshot scav that a tube
Give him some
was smacked by, because they are the meta.
Hope your stream is good, man.
Don't be scared of players, just be scared of the buckshot scav.
Absolutely. All right, Harmsy's just dropped down his second objective now, so that's 2 sets of those points there secured. If he can get this third objective down and get an extract, if you can place all 3 objectives here and get an extract, you know it's worth 25 points. It's huge. This is a massive map, and I think we saw was it Wacko who got a massive score on this map last time.
Yeah,
I think he
Wacko-
actually got the
Wacko got-
highest score for Woods.
Yeah, Wacko got a few players, some of the competitors and some other players, and also dropped all his items. So it was a big raid for him.
Oh,
It's
max
a
rank
shame that he died to that last scab boss guard. If I was him, you just leg it, just get out of there. If you know the Sherman's dead, just leave. But it's unlucky. He just ran into a flashlight and got BP'd.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Rocket's
Alright,
dropping
Rocket
his
going into the
mask
bunker.
of the... Yeah, so his top bunker one is down.
Oh. Cheeky little shit chain while I'm here.
What's up, Grid? How's it going, man?
Alright, so yeah, Wacko had the 3rd highest wood score. So 41 was the top with that ace in the EU Championships. And sorry, tied with Tube as well there for 41.
Thanks for
Sheaf
follows, guys.
was on 40, and Wacko had 39 for his wood score. So he's I think you're right, Red. I think he's going to be disappointed after having such a good woods raid last time, and just being out so early on this one.
Yeah, at least he didn't go with no points. He got the extra points for Sturman. So he didn't go out empty-handed.
That's exactly it.
creepers.
I'm good, man. Just trying to focus on this, so if I don't...
These guys might be close to each other. Yeah, these guys actually might be close to each other.
Well, that's it. This was Harmsy's next objective, and Rocket's just coming out of here now, so...
Did I spot someone or was that a tree?
No, they never rotated away from each other.
Just silently passing each other in the night. Harm's just doing the old slow walk to get up here.
Imagine
So,
running
chat,
into
it's always
that floating
interesting.
head at night time on woods.
Absolutely scary.
The
Leg meta's
other
not going to
mic
work
circle on
with
the other side,
with Harmsy.
Nah.
So it's
Straight head eyes.
always
the other way.
interesting. Always interesting seeing the compass come out though on woods. I know for a fact every now and then I just have to pull it out. I don't really use it on any other maps, but woods for sure, especially at night. A little bit of fog rolls in, NVGs. It's just got to happen.
Woods main? Yeah, true.
20 minutes.
Hey,
Drop neck you.
thanks for the gift subs, mate. Holy dude.
Alright. Rocket here just still sprinting blindly into the woods.
He doesn't care.
Oh, man,
Straight into it.
I got the alert things turned off, so yeah, that's
Alright, so 20 minutes. We're 1/3 down on the raid, 2/3 to go. And we've got 2 competitors left who've placed 2 items each. So this is actually a little bit ahead of schedule for these guys.
Okay, so jump up there.
20 minutes to place 1 item and get an extract, take off a few, take out a few scavs as well.
Minutes left.
Fuck Tarkov's a
Very
beautiful
exciting.
game.
Like constantly
even
checking chat
even
and
through
whatever.
MVGs and it's foggy on woods at night time.
I'm scared of cold.
I mean, if it looks good under those conditions, and they're probably the worst conditions to try and get a good look. I think you're right. Look, the one thing I've always said about Tarkov is you cannot fault the teams that design these maps. They're absolutely stunning. A lot of the scenery that we see in these maps, you know, it's based on real life locations. I mean, I'm sure we've all seen the photos of the health resort on Shoreline, the IRL place, obviously Ultra Mall and things like that on Interchange. You know, when they can pull from those real life locations and just, you know, even just things like the debris and stuff that's around, like it all looks like it's supposed to be there. It's immersive, and yeah, we love it. All right, so we've got a poll up here as well, guys. If you go to nighttime woods, do you A, run thermals, B, run night vision, C, use a flashlight, or D, I'm Batman?
If Batman doesn't win, I'm disappointed in chat. Batman has to win. Go Batman! I'm voting for Batman.
All right, Rocket.
Oh.
Just firing some shots here. Looks like it was maybe just a scav up at the sunken village. This is his final objective here, so... Harmsy's in the bunker now. He's about to... he's placed his objective, and he thought he heard someone outside, so he's just creeping out at the sec.
Get out of here, Greg, get out of here.
Brad, I'm still very disappointed, mate. No cultists yet. I
Nah,
don't think
they're not coming.
I don't know if we're gonna see him. No.
I think they're on holiday. I think Nikita gave him a bit of leave, mate, and said, go take a break.
I'm sad.
Put cultists in daytime raids. Just have them stand there randomly when you run around in daytime. It'd be good. Watching another fellow level 5, we're both naked with packers on, at the start of a wipe, getting chased by 6 blokes through woods would be fucking hilarious.
It's scary
I'm
enough,
just sitting
right?
there like, see you, mate.
All right, Rocket with his third objective down. Harms has obviously got his third objective down. Both of our players, all 3 objectives down. They only need to extract to secure those bonus 10 points. So it's 15 points currently in the bag for both of these guys just from placing those 3 objectives alone, and obviously 10 bonus points. So there's 25 points that each of these guys are potentially going to get. Just out of that alone, plus kills, plus scavs. So it's it's pretty impressive out of both of these guys so far.
So I feel like the extraction's a big one for me.
Yeah, it's a bit grainy, but that's the
Run
meds.
home, boy. Go, Bars. I do want a couple of scavs. Where? Where are you, mate?
Yeah, true.
Talk to him, Harmsy.
Pixelated, right?
The floating head looks
Pinpointing where this scab is. Well, it's scary. I mean, we saw one of our other competitors get taken out in the first 30 seconds based on, you know, what we assume is a buckshot scab. If Harmsy runs into a buckshot scab here as well, that could be huge danger.
Oh, sorry, it's an extra bonus for extracting after placing.
Yeah, hopefully it's better when we're off.
That man won the poll
15
for the 68%.
15.
I'm proud of chat.
Yeah, 15.
Cool. Where on earth did that scab go? Can't see much through that.
Yeah, Harmsy, I can see heaps, mate. I can see fog and a little bit of a tree, champion.
It's just... Wait.
It's the paid.
Need money there, Rock. No free Uber rides. Sorry, mate.
Rocket didn't bring money. There we go. Yeah, mate, I've got cash at home. I'll just pay you when you drop us off, eh?
The extract.
Scabby.
Harmsy's still just trying to work out where this scab is here.
I'm pretty sure the scab runs.
Right, Rocket's got somebody running in front of him here.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Scav, you ever heard of a dying Scav?
Jesus. Absolute danger from that scav.
Oh, scab. Fuck around, mate. Where are ya?
It's tough at this point, right? Like, you've got all 3 of those objectives down. The consideration, every time you hear some noise in this map right now, they got, you know, just under 14 minutes left to get out. You hear a bit of noise. The things that their players are going to be weighing up in their heads right now is, you know,
It's like the
if I hear some noise, is it another competitor? Do I take out the other competitor? Not only is that a few points to me, but that's, you know, that's maybe stopping that other competitor from getting some points as well. You know, there's a point denial that comes into play there, which is huge at the moment. But the other consideration as well is, do I just leave? Do I just walk off? And do I go and get those bonus points? Which, again, you know, 10 points versus, you know, maybe 3 for a kill on another PMC.
Modded controller. Wait, didn't
it's
people
tough
used
to
do
weigh
that
up.
on, like, COD and shit? Like, change the trigger?
Scab spawn. Oh, mate. Night times. So what? Where's your own to, mate?
I used to have that on the
Lost.
Q2.
I've just been trying to listen to the boys here.
Yeah, Quake 2.
If this extract wasn't here, Trent, I think Rocket would run into Harmsy at the other extract, but he's lucky he can take this one.
Yeah, I reckon you're right there, Red, for sure. Because he would have kept going around, followed this wall right around, and probably just gone straight up to the regular UN extract. So it's looks like Rocket's
You can
been
get out
able to
there.
get out.
I almost said at the start.
Nice.
Thanks, 91.
All right, Harmsy going downstairs here. Looks like he's going to try and secure this extract. That's it, mate. Check for a cheeky filter on the way out. No?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, I got a scab kill, but I want the bonus 5.
you go. Shots out into the foggy darkness right there. Takes out a scav. How's his Val play on woods, though? It wouldn't be my first choice for this map.
No way. No way. But I think he frosts this gun up close, so he's got a DTMDR with a voodoo on it and then a backup Val.
Absolutely, and we actually saw the Val in his qualifying map when you were talking. You mentioned earlier that he was obviously stuck up that sunken village for a while, took out some players. You know, that Val did all of the work for him up there.
You have 11 minutes left.
Battle Mod just communicating that time there, Harms. He still looks like he's just weighing up his options, you know. Pick off a few more scabs, try and maximise, you know. He's come out of that last Shoreline raid and seen the scores. He's going to be aware that Rocket had a really good raid there, you know, and this is every opportunity for him to go and pick up some additional points and maybe just, you know, bridge some more of that gap.
So I'm just watching him bobbing his head around in the darkness here.
You may want to think about either being more extracting or just doing anything else.
I'm really just like, I don't think it's worth chasing this guy from here. I'm gonna take it.
All right.
Out.
There we go. So no noise,
So
no information there.
The battle mod sort of was like, all right, mate, you need to do something. You're just chilling.
I don't think it's worth trying to chase the scav. I might.
And then it sort of flipped in
absolutely.
Harms' brain that I'm sitting here bobbing my head around with the floating head.
Yeah. I think that was the right
Absolutely.
choice. I don't think.
Harmsy, it's absolutely the right choice. I mean, it's, you know, points secured.
I don't really want
Absolutely where he wants to be.
over to the.
Well done, Fraggy Mercury. Well done. So 3 scavs there, obviously 3 objectives down, and those bonus extract points as well. So chat, we are going to let the battle mods put all of our scores together. They're going to start compiling all of it. We want to remind you as well that the best and brightest of chat may, in fact, be awarded by some of our moderators with a trial key for the game or, well, actually it won't be or a full version of the game as well. So make sure you are on your best behavior. Our moderators will be selecting someone from chat to give away some keys to. Red, I'm sorry, mate. I think it's a caster. You're
just so you know, yeah.
Absolutely. So, guys, make sure just be good. All right, that's all I ask. Keep an eye out for our moderators. They'll be handing out some stuff. We're going to go to a really quick ad just while our battle mods put all of our scores together. And when we return after the break, we're going to look at these scores, see where it's left some of our competitors before heading into the next map. We'll be back shortly, guys. Be good. All right, we're back.
Ooh.
How's these
Rocket.
scores looking? Oh,
He's on the dinner for two number.
Absolutely.
69 points for Rocket. And then we got Harmsy on 47, Wacko on 29, and Tube sitting on 21. I didn't expect to see Tube sitting back there on 21. This is going to be crazy going in the next two maps.
I mean, just a really unfortunate raid there for Tube to get taken out. Raid just about to be called hot, gets taken out by an AI scav. I know our battle mods obviously were checking over everything there and just making sure it was an AI scav. It's a difficult call to make, but obviously, yeah, legitimate death and out of the raid and hot off we went. So Wacko, I mean, look, he got to take out Sturman as well, so he didn't, he wasn't out of the raid without any points there. Harmsy obviously missing that opportunity on the kill there for Wacko as well, and then Harmsy and Rocket just passing each other silently in the night. But Rocket, massive raid there for him, and Harmsy, a really good raid as well. Just keeping that gap there. Something we saw from Harmsy again in the previous ones, and actually we've seen from all of our competitors, is just really consistent. Look, hopefully the next map's going to be a big one for them, and they'll maybe Tube and Wacko will be able to get some points up and bridge that gap. But just a reminder, chat, these guys are not out of the race yet. Remember, Reserve 59 has been our top points there. We may even see a new record tonight. I'm not sure. But certainly these guys have an opportunity to get right up there. Pretty quiet Woods raid for these guys after they got out. But all right, looks like we've got the interchange map up now next. Malls,
Bit of cops and
robbers. I love this map, Red. So this map, guys, basically the objective is all of our PMCs will load in together. They are all wearing a blackjack backpack. All right, they're all going to have a very similar loadout on. They're going to look very similar from behind, and there's a huge reason for this. Basically, one of our PMCs are going to be told via a private DM from our head battle mods if they, by random selection, are the robber. Now, the robber's objective in this map is to go and collect. Now, this particular rule set here says 200k, but they will need to collect 300k worth of found in raid goods to sell to Fence. Now, I don't know about you, Red, but I am absolutely lost with the value of things that are sold to Fence. I heard some people last week telling me that it was about 60% of the regular value to traders. Either way, Fence is an absolute tight ass. He doesn't pay a lot, okay? So this, for the finals, we've changed the 200k to 300k. So we've upped the ante on this one. Our robber will need to go and find 300k worth of found in raid goods. So that means if he takes out a player and, there's a full meta M4 on the other player, can't be sold to Fence because it's not found in raid. So these guys are going to need to run around, go and collect as much loot as they can. Now, the other three players in here, these guys are the cops. Now, they need to go and find whoever this robber is. Now, if the robber successfully extracts with 300k worth of loot or more, they will get a bonus 10 points for the successful extraction there with those goods. However, if one of our cops takes out this robber, right, they will get 10 bonus points. So this has always been a really interesting one. We've seen a lot of strategies here with our robbers going around the outside. Toast Rack, Wooly, both of those guys had a really good strategy to go around the outside, go and collect all of that stuff. Rocket was our robber last time. He went into the actual center and true Shift W fashion, just went all the way through the Ultra Mall there. But this is going to be crazy, right? So they can bring any loadout they want. Obviously, like I said, those blackjack backpacks, very important to make sure. And, they're a big backpack. You can see those from a while away. Our cops here are going to be scanning throughout the mall, scanning around outside. And if they see someone with a blackjack backpack, it's on. So they'll definitely be chasing them down to try and go and get those 10 bonus points. Obviously, Scavs, 1 point. PMC is 1 point. It's an extra 2 points if they can secure that tag as well. Killer on this map. Now, Killer, if you're the robber and you take down Killer, that's game, set, and match if you can get an extract. Killer's gear is worth huge money to Fence. So, we haven't seen it in the Oceanic ones yet, but if somebody can run in there, go and pick off Killer and go and get those points, absolutely massive. If one of our cops takes out Killer as well, obviously still 5 points there. So this is some really huge points and some of the strategies we've seen out of this have been really impressive so far. Red, any picks for who the robber might be, or who do you think would make a really good robber here?
I was about to ask you the same question. It's going to be hard to pick the robber here. They're all very good fraggers, so it's going to be interesting to see who the actual robber is. Rocket was the robber last time, but he just wanted to punch on, mate, so he didn't care. I think Wacko might be the robber, but it's going to be interesting to see. All these guys love a bit of a punch on, so it's going to be good to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, chat, I promise you this is definitely done by random selection. In the last two maps, we've actually the casters Red and I have actually called the robber before it happened. So I just want to remind you, it's definitely random. We have no idea until they go in, and obviously no one will have any idea except for the robber until the raid is called hot. So if you do work out who the robber is, I just want to remind chat as well. Let's make sure no metagaming. Don't spoil that information. It's really critical that our guys here have got no idea, and it just keeps it really exciting. But yeah, no, I think you might be right actually with Wacko as the robber. I would have thought Harmsy maybe as the robber. We saw him take the slightly slower approach with Shoreline there, but you know what? The risk here is with going from that 200 to 300k. I don't know if just a little mosey around the outside, just picking some items out of those stashes is going to be enough to really get to those points. Toastrack took that option there, and he just went over that 200k, obviously securing him the most points. But it might not be enough. They might actually need to really start heading into the center and heading those tech stores and picking up some items in there as well.
Well, I think for the 300k, you're going to need tech stores. I think you're going to need tech stores, or you're going to have to get super lucky with like lions in idea and stuff like that. It's going to be hard to get 300k if you do not go to tech stores and go for like killer, for example, or pick up a lot of scav guns. Or now I don't know what Fence wants. He's a tight ass. So let's try and see who the robber is here though. This is going to be fun to watch.
All right, so it looks like we've got our guys loading in. They're starting to split up.
Oh, this is horrible.
This is a difficult spawn to split up from. Looks like Rocket's just decided to sit and hold back.
Rocket's just plonking. Yeah, he's just going plonk. I'm staying here.
Right. You want to go right? Okay, you're going right as well. Oh, okay.
Hold off, there's someone in front of you.
Yeah, there's someone behind me too.
All right.
So
epic failure, Dave. Battle mod there for Wacko. Just telling him just to chill off for a second. We're just trying to make sure these guys split up well enough here. Our battle mods will be.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to see them.
Keeping an eye on these streams.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh.
Yeah, there's someone.
All right, shots sounding like they're starting to happen.
Thinking of just getting away here.
That's none of us fighting.
Well, that's it. Interchange is one of those maps. Early on, the punch-ons happen in the first 5 minutes for the bulk majority of them. Everybody's rushing to the center, going for those tech stalls, trying to pick up all of those GPUs. I don't know about the Tetrises that much these days anymore. Looks like Tube's just spotted a bloke over near the front entrance there, just going for the journey in. Looks like he's just taken him down.
I was going to go and go underground, but
fantastic kill on the board for Tube.
I want to go to Emicom.
Hit M61 to the back of the noggin. That'll put you to sleep.
Wacko just chilling out near 21WS here.
I don't want to be
in these
this
containers.
close to the guy at spawn.
Rocket's still chilling out at spawn here, but looks like raid has just been called hot. All right, so Rocket's going to be he's going to be leaving his position here.
Behind me.
Wacko's hearing someone
I think
close.
Wacko needs a new headset. He's hearing stuff come out. He's nunny. He's got no clue.
Oh, are you kidding?
Rocket just
he always keeps saying he's hearing stuff. Okay, so Rocket's left spawn. Tube is still hanging around the front of Ultra here. He's going to fight some players, I think. Yeah, he's in a gunfight right now.
So chat.
This is not good.
Chat. Obviously, Harmsy's.
Tube is punching on here. He's got some bleeds.
Yep.
Now the thing is, Rocket's going to hear this fight at the front, and it can also third party on that.
Yeah, it looks like he's starting to look over towards it now.
Okay, Tube's pulling away
Tubes
here to
has gone
heal.
into the underground.
The thing that we're going through Tube's head is if he loses that fight, that's another raid off the bat that he's not going to get many points. So I think it's smart for him to pull away here and just recoup, heal up, get yourself back together, and then go back through the raid. Ah,
Absolutely.
so we found our robber. It's Harmsy. He's going to go do some stashes.
Yep, Harmsy with the 4 LBT rigs. So we saw this method used by Toast Rack.
Wacko. Wacko's going to go up on the ramp here and might catch Harmsy out.
This is not a good position to be in for
Wacko's
a
not
robber
gonna see.
who...
the
Wacko's
timing.
not looking at all.
Oh, and Harmsy's going to hear those
Harmsy
shots.
might have just heard those shots, though. Oh, wow. Harmsy. Here we go. Toast Rack in chat. Nice rig, Harms.
Harmsy's just out there jabbing himself in a bush full of stims. This is smart by Harmsy, yeah? He's going back the way where they spawned. So he's like, okay, the boys are probably rotated inside. He's going to go back the way where everyone spawned, so he knows it's probably going to be clear, and pick up some stashes on the way. It's big brain.
It's interesting, right? We haven't seen... I don't think we've really seen in any of our OCE competitors so far for these tournaments. Looks like Tube's just taken down, what is it, a scav on the ramp there?
Is that a scav?
No, it was a player. Player. Killerama, thank you very much.
Calm down.
Wacko punching on with some scavs here now in the back of Goshen. And yeah, no, I think you're exactly right, Red. Harmsy with a strategy to start heading back towards spawn there is a fantastic one, but something we haven't seen from our competitors here. Tube taking on...
Tube with another kill.
Was that another player?
Another PMC.
Fantastic.
Another
Two-man
one.
takes him out. Quick one tap. See you later.
Oh, Tube. He's getting some revenge on players after the slow start. He is just taking it out on these PMCs here. He's like, hey, boys, I need to get some anger out. How about you hold some M61 to your forehead?
Fantastic. So he's just running back towards this main entrance here.
Some player scouts going to go through that bottom floor of interchange and lose his mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we got Rocket and Wacko fighting here. And this is Rocket's
just coming up that escalator now.
Relax. That scav's dead.
All right, Wacko hearing those shots now, just taking a look over to where Rocket was. And he's decided to just pull straight back out of this fight and just go down the back end of ID here where the computers and stuff are.
Oh, these guys are like holding each other's hands without even knowing.
Okay.
Harmsy just having a merry old stroll around the outside, still picking up some of these stashes.
I think Rocket's looking for the letterbox. Oh, here we go.
Absolutely. You know, Killer's some good points.
They've rotated away from each other.
All right, a little bit of distance between
outside.
everyone here.
Harmsy's outside catching some rays while the boys are inside all punching on with each other.
Here we go. So Tube's going back. He's just looting some more of these bodies that he'd taken off before. He's just got a bunch of spare armor off these guys. Whew. It's interesting, right? We haven't seen any of our cops really go straight outside and just start doing laps around the outside looking for the robbers. And we've had, you know, majority of our robbers, except for Rocket, go and do the stash runs. So it's, you know, most of the time our robbers have had just this brilliant time. He's having a great time, isn't he?
He's just looting up some stashes, mate, bobbing his little floating head around.
Stashy Mercury right here.
Oh, mate. What a legend. Oh, we got Tube and Wacko.
So Tube upstairs, just near Burger. And Wacko had come up that entrance as well.
Oh, GG's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Tube, that is heartbreaking.
Tube taken out here. Wacko's just heard this noise. He's not too far away. One more left turn and he's going to be looking towards Burger
The thing
here.
I don't want to see here is Wacko now go down to this player. Both these guys need to have big raids here.
Right, so he's just seen that play running off. Was that a headshot on him?
No, I don't think it was. He's going to push it though.
I mean, he needs a big raid.
He
It
might
could be
have
worth it.
He might have killed him. Oh,
Yeah, I think he has.
he's confident.
All right, recovered tag. So, all right, he's pushing over. Yeah, he did. He just tapped that player.
We got
Well
Rocket
done.
come behind from where Wacko just came from now.
Oh shit! All right, Rocket very close behind here. Wacko's pulled back into one of these kitchens here.
Fuck,
Rocket, let him live.
Much like, boys. Tube is
You can
not
just hear
having much
Wacko
luck.
because Wacko found Tube's tag in the first shoreline raid. Well, he killed Tube in the first raid, and then now Tube unfortunately went down in that raid. Poor man, I feel for Tube. He would be frustrated after these raids.
Oh, it looks like Wacko's taken on another player here. Rocket looks like he's maybe just taken down a player or a scav as well. All right, Wacko's
Wacko.
down. No.
Oh, no.
That was a good fight there, but had to reload. They both had to reload, and he got his reload on the MP7 done before the AK.
That was Harmsy?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was...
Unfortunate, Wacko. All right, so PMC kill
So
for
again,
no
we're
tag
left with-
secured.
Again, we're left with Rocket and Harmsy. Rocket's just going to be like, what is going on?
Silly over the last couple of days and just a waste near ovals.
But Harmsy's having a great time right now. He's chilling.
Absolutely. So we just saw as well on Rocket's extracts there. We just saw the power is in fact turned on here. So we can see Rocket looking down towards where Tech Light is and Ultramed. It may have already been done. There's a chance that the player that Wacko run into was heading to maybe go and hit 11SR, Toilet and Burger.
So again, Chad, I'd love to give a shout out to one of our competitors. He did really well and couldn't make it tonight. Usk, one of the mods. Could chuck his link in the chat. He's got some family problems going on right now that he has to look after, so he couldn't compete tonight. So if you guys go give him a follow as well, it'd be really helpful to him to, you know, come back to his PC and see some love from everyone. So he was meant to be playing instead of Harmsy, but I had to pull out last minute, and he's a great character of the Australian community. So you guys could give that man some love. It would mean a lot to me and also to Usk.
But huge respect for Usky as well. You know, massive. He's a huge family man, and you know, you just family comes first, mate. So it's really good to see. I think we've hello, floating head man. I think we've just got a lot of really good players here, mate. These guys are have shown already a lot of integrity, which is obviously something we look out for in all of our competitors, and you know, makes up a huge portion with our applications. We're not just after players who've got, you know, huge amounts of kills and I'm level 69, I got my tracksuit, you know, all that sort of stuff. Like, we're after really good people who try really hard, can play the game really well. We obviously want, you know, really strong competitors, but it's not all just about being the top fragger. It's sometimes being a good person as well. So
100%.
What? How did that even get in there? What?
all right,
We got
Rocket just
Rocket
clearing
still
the
on
rest of
top
them all
four.
out.
Harmsy's just out having a cracker of a holiday.
Nice home nade.
I need to get a bit lighter.
All right, so Harmsy's done all of the stashes between Emacom extract all the way through to railway. Now this is the final one here. He's got from the top of my head, he's got another 3 or 4 stashes between here and power. Power's already on, so he's got an option to maybe go and pick up a few scavs there as well. And you know, just having a look at a few of the things here he's got within his rigs. I haven't had a super good look, but you know, he might be cutting it fine here. It might actually be an option to, if he's smart, if he's got the 11 SR extract card here, a quick dart inside, go and hit that toilet button, and then maybe hit 11 SR for an extract as well out. That could be a good option, but a scary option when you've got Rocket just patrolling the halls here.
I think Rocket might hear the well, no, he's found that body there with no tag.
It's like that.
He's like, I'm gonna say that M1A, thank you, yum yum.
I think.
Yeah, he might
because
run
the
into
guy's
this
been
MP7
stripped, so
player
he's
that got
tagged, I'm
wacko.
sure one of the competitors have killed him. Not
Absolutely.
loading him. I did hear someone running here before. I wonder if they've swiped. No. What if I should swipe?
No chance. I'm not gonna vendor this stuff. Fence, I got no bloody room, mate.
Alright, he's just going in. He's having a look at the extract here. He's just swiping the 11 SR card now.
I'm not sure, bro.
Seconds.
So the 11 SR
I'm
extract
not the
is
Robert,
now
sorry.
open, chat.
I just need to get like a.
Oh
quick
yes,
run up
that
and survive.
extract.
No,
Yes, the one I stole from you in in our finals.
You, mate.
Yes.
Hope you had a lovely afternoon.
Well, as I was about to say, it's it's important, and I know Sigma can attest to this one as well in chat. If you swipe that card for that extract, do not mess about. Go and hit it. Go and get out. At least go and take the loot out of there, because that extract just sitting open is a free ticket for someone to get out.
So Harmsy's already full. I'm looking at his rigs, and he cannot drag any more stuff into him. So he's going to keep looting and trying to find the more expensive items, but he's done pretty well to fill up already. Those stashes have been pretty nice to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Someone else killed
Alright,
Wacko.
interesting.
I don't think I got him. I think I got the guy closer.
Rocket's just found Wacko's tag here and picked it up.
Wacko's body was not looted. That guy might be healing. He might be away in a shop somewhere healing right now and hearing
Locking
Rocket.
SR? Oh, like you mean?
It's been a little
you
bit
go
of
in there and
time,
close
but
it?
it's still it's
True.
scary.
But I might need like a safe extract though, if I can take it.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
That's Scav. He was killed by a Scav.
So did that guy
Oh!
kill him? Yeah, okay. So eventually I
Insanely
guess.
unlucky for that PMC there. So Wacko's obviously got him low enough down, and then a Scav's just been able to just want him sucker him from behind. So unlucky for that PMC. Lucky for Rocket at this point, though. I think off the top of my head, our tag count for this raid. What are we looking at? I think there must be at least 8 PMCs dead here, including 2 of our competitors.
Oh yeah. The only other dog tag left in this raid is a floating head outside at Power looting stashes.
Well, he's just starting to head. He's just hit the middle go-kart stash here. Harmsy absolutely knowing exactly where every one of these stashes are here. Chat, if you are struggling... Oh,
That's Killer dead.
Rocket
and he
just
got the
taking down
letterbox.
Killer.
Alright, let's go pick up
Fantastic. This is a good raid for Rocket.
Might keep that.
Harmsy, bit of sugar, mate. Very nice.
How much is Fence gonna give me for this?
But yeah, chat, if you are struggling to make money in this game for any reason, do not look past interchange
See what
stashes.
Wacko's
Learn
bag.
them.
Nothing, so I don't think he was a robber.
Zerellos.
All right, Rocket just doing the right thing there, just checking the bag, confirming that Wacko was not the robber, picking up back again his own bag. Now, obviously, our contestants can't drop bags or anything like that. Part of the rules here, part of the cosplay for this map is to make sure to have those bags on at all times.
I don't really want to play up here anymore, it's a bit unsafe. I don't need a loot killer.
All right, Rocket's just been checking his extracts here. He can see that his 11 SR safe room is still open. And just a bit of debate.
Another player
Does he
here,
hang
actually.
around? He's got a killer. He's got
there's a double
players.
check.
He's having a look.
There's another.
There we go.
Maybe.
He's
He's got
working it out. He knows one competitor's down. He's
Just
finding
under
another
15
one
minutes,
here. He's
that's
looking
the
up to towards where Tube's body is. Bit of the old Tarkov CSI from Rocket here. This is a really valuable skill, particularly in a tournament situation like this. Work out who's left. Start assessing the situation.
And Harmsy's
And
just
with
having
14
a
minutes-
holiday out here.
This is true.
He has
He's
seen
having
no
a great
one.
time.
Just, he's just chilling, running around, mate. No worries.
If Rocket's smart about this, he's gone and cleared a lot of the inside of interchange here. He's going to start being able to work out here very quickly that neither of these guys was the robber.
Maybe he was the robber. He's got some gear in.
Oh, saw some gear in there, but it wasn't found in raids, so maybe a second look. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I still don't think Harmsy has enough to get out. Let's see if we can find some tech equipment inside power here. And obviously he's got a couple more stashes on the way to extract, but
yep, filing
haven't
cabinets
really
in here
seen
as
his
well.
kit.
Gold mine for flash
I
drives.
kill his shit. No, I'm not gonna. I really don't want to go in the open. It's already probably.
All right, so he's killed Killer, but doesn't even want to touch him. Smart.
I think I'm gonna go back down the way I came, get in the parking lot, and then we'll take the safe room out.
All right, so Rocket's talking about getting out of here. If Harmsy's lucky, I mean, he's got 12 minutes left. His extract is at the railway side here. Actually, no, his extract is Emicom, I think. Very lucky, Harmsy.
I thought that was a bit of a more buckshot
wanna keep
death
getting
incoming,
this,
but he's got a
like,
welding helmet on, so we're Gucci. I'm being told that Harmsy pulled a Zook out of a stash.
Well, Scabby's under Ollie. I ran
Okay,
through there, like,
that's-
spawn, there was none,
That's
so I
good.
don't
Good
know.
money.
Because we spawned that side, so there's gonna be less. Is that a thing? They come later? Okay. Well, I have to go that way anyway to have a look, so.
All right, so 12 minutes
The
left in the
Rockets-
raid here for these guys, but obviously a little bit more time left in the raid. So we're not expecting the first real wave of player scavs coming in. So this inside should be okay for our guys, but I think Rocket's looking at making his way out now.
That's a scav.
And 300k he's got to get. This is going to be close. I don't know how much the armor sells to fence, but
Kiapka?
Well, it's the risk,
Mate,
right?
he's-
As the robber, you really want to secure that
X91.
bonus points there, because
That's right.
what you're not doing is running around and collecting, points from PMC kills and all of that sort of stuff. So you really want to make sure that you hit that bonus. Otherwise, you've just wandered around the whole raid for nothing, almost.
In a semi-auto? Yeah. Just have to click it very quick.
He's hurt Mizaki.
Oh, Izaki's a little bit hurt there. Rocket just saying hello to a few of these scavs here. Bottom escalator of ID aside. All right, somebody in chat here saying Zuck alone's worth 120 defense. Okay.
It's actually my Mrs. Fluoro green crop
That's
top.
pretty good. Plus what he's got in the rigs, he might actually be starting to push pretty close to the right value here.
so we got Harmsy showing off his. He said he's wearing his wife's fluoro
It's
green
really good, bro.
crop
Like,
top.
even if you can't click really fast, like the M6 one's always gonna two-tap the thorax, so.
Oh my god! What a legend! The big floating head Harmsy.
Skip very quick while my GF is there asking for your number, dude. Hey.
10-minute warning.
Let's go.
10 minutes left in raid.
Let's go. Click fast.
Harmsy's got 2 stash. Well, this is the second last stash he's got available here. Potentially third. There's still one more at Emicom. I'm fairly certain he didn't make it to, which is on the way to his extract here. So,
Stupidly good. It's
but
always
Harmsy's
been this good.
completely
Like,
unaware
I've
that
always
any
used
of
this
these
gun.
players have died.
Mate, Harmsy doesn't.
since I
He
started
doesn't
playing
give
the
two
game,
shits
so
right now, mate. He's just walking around having a
I
holiday.
feel like now it's getting more popular.
All right, Rocket just doing a quick little scan out the front there, and very quick little scan out the front there.
You share a PC, a build pick? It's in
Be
my,
interesting to see here if Harmsy recognises that 11SR
the
gets
M1A.
taken shortly when Rocket takes it.
There you go. Just
Nah,
screenshot that.
there's no way. Armsy is completely chilled out, just looting stashes. He has no interest inside.
'Cause I think the build in there now is the old one, the old meta. Suppressor used to be really
Rocket
good,
not
but
too
it's
far
not
at all
really
from
good
this
anymore.
this ramp. He's just underneath one of the Goshen entrances now,
Jesus.
heading up to the ramp, meters away from the 11SR extract here. So we might see him get out, and you know, Harmsy's still got the option. I don't know that Keeble was hit or anything. He's still got the option, maybe if he wants to go and head in there, but he looks pretty chilled. I think he's kind of just happy doing his outside thing, and we might see him just head off towards Emicom now.
Yeah, I think Rocket's going to make his way out, and we're going to be left with the old Harmsy, the floating head, taking us to extract with a couple of stashes.
177.
And Rocket's been pocketing a couple extra points this whole time, killing some scavs.
Good call, Camo.
Absolutely, and there's plenty of scavs available down here. There we go, another one taken out now.
So
and
Rocket,
it's smart,
by
right?
the
If
end
you're
of
that
this,
close to extract, take it on.
Rocket, by the end of this raid, will be close to 100 points, which is massive.
Yeah, I'm having fun, man. Just hyper focused.
Absolutely.
Lots of scabby boys. There's only 2. Should I risk going into Ollie though? Maybe not.
Might have to go back in there. It's just a bit scared with all this footsteps, but I'm guessing.
It's always that thing though, right? Like, Rocket may not be concerned with trying to get the
But
robber here
Emicom-
at all. It's 10
There
points.
could be a camper there.
And, you know, if the scores were a little bit closer,
Scout
denying
check.
another
Check.
player 10 points might be
Yeah, I don't want to take a sketchy.
a really, like a, you know, high priority thing. But, you know, Rocket's going to be aware that he's picked up some good points in this raid now. That even just getting the extract alone, picking off another few scavs here, in the time that he could have spent looking for the robber and maybe not found him, maybe he's dead already. You know, he's probably picked off 5, 6, 10 scavs already, just going around and collecting those single points. So
I think he just gets out. Really interesting to see how much Harmsy will have to fence. Oh, clearing the extract here, always a risk.
Oh,
Oh, nice little golden cock.
Ooh, a hat. Ooh. Amazing.
all right, just picking up these other bits of loot here. This has just been a regular interchange raid
there's something in the
for
carpet.
Rocket by the looks.
Yep. Yeah, this is
He's got
Rocket's
he
home. He's
must
done
have
really
high
well.
perception here.
How much have I got? One.
Am I getting this icon?
I think Rocket's got a really high perception. It makes it hard to pick up some of those little items kicking around.
For fuck's sake.
He sees something here.
Alright. Sorry, guys.
Not today, Rocket. I'm sorry. All right, so that is Rocket now extracting out of 11SR. And
See you, Rocket.
5.5 minutes left in the raid for Harmsy to get out. Harmsy completely unaware that all 3 of our competitors are out. He's the only one left. Chat, don't say anything either. Please, no metagaming. We want Harmsy to sweat all the way out.
2 PMCs, 9 scabs.
All right, 2
Now
PMCs,
we're
9
just
scavs for Rocket. That's a good raid.
So now we are left with
Other
the
tags.
floating head
Yeah.
having a can of Coke on his way to extract. Yeah, well,
It's an interesting
this guy's
point
had
here
an
as well.
This guy's had an absolute holiday sitting out here doing stashes. He's taking his time.
My bad. for
No
not bringing
stress
it
in the
up
world.
there. Could open 2 more crates.
You know, I wish some tournament raids could just be like this. Just having a really nice time, wander around the outside, chat with chat.
I'm gonna say 100.
It's a good time. Interesting little stat here, though. So Harmsy was obviously our first wild card. He picked it up in Group A, held it through for Group B, and then Rocket actually took the wild card from him in Group C. Now, first and second positions here are both wild card players. So it's pretty interesting to see that both of our wild cards are up so high here.
Massive. Dude, taking a second chance and just running with it.
Look, I just think, you know, it's a testament to what they do. Just go hard in these raids and place high, you know, hard and high all the way.
And he has 4 full rigs.
Let's get it home. Let's get it home.
It's a lot of loot. I would be very surprised if they weren't. It has to be close, right? Including that Zuck as well. He's got a pistol there by the looks. A few little bits of kit still sitting in his MPPV up the top there as well. It's got to be close.
Come on. Bonus 10 if I can get the money needed. Come on. For whiskey, let's get this fucking done. Let's go.
Oh, for Uski, I love it, Armsy. Stop it. You're gonna make me tear up, champion.
So for those of the international viewers, Oceania is obviously a much smaller community. Just we haven't got the huge NA or EU number of players, which means, you know, often we're very close. Like, we run into each other all the time. We end up playing with each other, all that sort of stuff. It's really great to see it. You know, I love playing in Oceania just because of how close you get to all of the players and everyone out there.
Come on.
We all live on a small sand island with animals that just want to kill us.
Let's go.
Absolutely. Oh, Harmsy, the final stash. I think this is the very last stash in all of Interchanged he hasn't had a chance to check yet. So some bolts, get rid of that not found in raid stuff, mate. Just pick up everything you can. MP7, very cheeky, very nice.
Get rid of that hat. There's a hat in there. Get rid
Throw
of
a
the
mag
hat.
down, mate. You don't need them.
You get it back in insurance.
Yep, all right, knife, good call. And that's it. Looks like Harmsy has secured the very final last bits of his loot here. And he's on the way out. Let's see how he goes.
Oh, are we going to get 300? That's a GG there from Harmsy. He didn't get bothered the whole time.
Let's get out of here.
He just had about a half an hour of peaceful looting.
That was incredible.
Wow, okay. Okay,
That might put him back in the game.
140 for the rest of the stuff, though. Eek.
Amazing effort. 1 minute left.
Thanks, mate.
1 minute left. 29 minutes in raid. Secured. Hopefully, we're going to see very shortly if he had enough.
Chat, what are our guesses? What are our guesses on prices from Fence?
We're going to... All right. Have a look. Fantastic. So we'll let him get all that on Fence's table and see how much of a tight ass Fence is today. We've got a few guesses. Everyone thinks we're good for above 300. A couple there. All right. 299 999 Helltech. Okay. Could you imagine?
Oh, could you imagine like a 295 or something like that? I'd be heartbroken for him.
Oh, wow. You'd hate to be that close. So, guys, as we can see there, this is just a photo of the jersey that Red Ops is wearing there. Red Ops, number 11. One of our competitive Tarkov streamers for Evasion. As I said before, guys, make sure you go and check him a follow, all right? Twitch.tv/RedOps. And make sure you visit as well, evasion.gg/merch. You can go and buy one of these jerseys yourself. It looks amazing on Red. It'll look amazing on you too. Definitely
It'll look better on them. Look better on them.
Absolutely. And a little peek as well. So this was it's not just prize money on the line here, guys. This is one of the amazing trophies that our season 3 competitors were able to secure. So this was my trophy for winning season 3 of the O Solos. But yeah, absolutely beautiful work by the Evasion team, custom made trophy. So I know the prize money is good to win, but honestly, Red, a little trophy to always remember and look there. The money goes quick. The trophy is forever.
Trent sends me photos of him showering with that trophy every week. Sends me a selfie with that trophy every week in the shower. So it's great to rub it in. Thanks, mate.
No worries. I mean, hey, you've got the jersey. I still haven't even ordered mine yet. I need to get one. So
good
guys,
trade,
do it with me as
Concer.
well. Evasion.gg/merch. Make sure you go and check it out. But yeah, trophies absolutely amazing. Custom made wood. It's I couldn't be more impressed with what the team was able to send out. So, all right. So just having a look at a few of these guesses here. We've got a poll here. He's unpacking all of these rigs. You know, at the moment, 59% in the 300 to 350 range. There is a really, you know, which leaves, at the moment, leaves 87% or 88% of people in chat, 87, there you go, people in chat currently thinking that that he's made the bank. He's got enough, with only 12% thinking it'll be under that 300k. So I'll be very interested to see how he goes. Very interested.
Oh, here we go. I really hope
Here we
he's on
go.
the
The mass
250.
sell-off.
I really hope. If he's in the 250...
I mean, he's at 80k now. 90, 100.
It's 100. 120. Get it, son.
I mean, at 150, 160.
Oh, that
I
helmet's
think
going to
he's
help.
done it.
Bang. I don't save it till last. Oh, he's got it easy. Oh, no worries. Take
Yeah,
me home,
absolutely.
country roads. Bang.
There we go.
430.
Wow.
Get 500.
There's still more items there.
Go, son.
I don't think he can fit it all on. He can't fit it on the table. All right,
Spencer said
amazing.
no more.
So 10% of you have got it right here. Well done. Yeah, he can't fit any more on the table. Impressive. I think he's gonna keep the Zuck. So absolutely. So our competitors, our competitors don't actually have to sell this stuff to fence. They merely have to put it on table, which is what he's done there. So we've seen him just absolutely go nuts, you know. And in our NA and EU competitions, right? So we had enough competitors there that we had the semi-finals and we had the finals as well. So normally that 300k sell price was for our semi-finals, and in the actual finals we went to 400k. So not only has Harmsy smashed it out for the semi-final score, but what potentially could have been the final score as well. So look, he's done incredibly well there, and I think he knew it as well. Like, it's got to be the only thing that's going to explain why he was so chilled.
Those stashes are a massive strat. And holy demon, these scores. Rocket Legs on 93 points going into reserve. Harmsy on 57, and then we got Tube and Wacko sitting on top of each other at 33 and 34 points. Oh, Rocket. Mr. Consistent Rocket Legs right now. What was Tube's score? 140, 144? So if he has a big reserve rate, he can break the record tonight.
Absolutely, we might see it happen. I think Rocket's been having some really good games tonight. It's very much the chance that he will get that. So I'm pretty impressed. Look, Tube was able to get some more points back here as well. I mean, it's still mathematically possible for Tube to win. He's not out of it. There's still a very big chance that he could still come through with a win, but we'd be asking for a record-breaking raid here. An absolute record-breaking.
Let me write you the love story for Tube right here, right? Rocket Legs and Harmsy both load in, bang, head eyes off the bat, and then Tube comes in, 60-point raid. Take me home, country road. He's got the dub, but that's the only way I see him getting the win here. I hope we didn't just cast a curse Rocket and Harmsy, but yeah, it's gonna be a tough road for the other two, but it's gonna be some interesting reserve raids coming up.
It's always the case. So. All right, so chat as well. Make sure you are still well behaved in chat. We've got we're going to get some of our mods to go through, select some of you guys for a giveaway for for trial codes and full codes for the Escape from Tarkov game. So potentially, you know, if you might already have the game, you've likely already got the game, but go and give it to a friend. Go and give it to someone you want to see playing the game. You want to join up with them. And some of our mods will get those codes sent out to you. All right, so make sure you get your GGs ready. We love our battle mods. I don't know if that's an emote, if you're an evasion sub, that will get you some extra brownie points there, but it's worth a try. Red reserve final map. Take us away.
Oh, the money map, the big money map. Reserve. All right, chat. They're gonna load in solo. We're going to have a staggered load in for these guys. We don't know the order yet, but these guys load into reserve. They just have the whole raid to try and get as many points as they can. They get bonus points for getting kills in King, Queen, the Knight buildings, Rook, Bishop, and the Pawns. No GLs, no MKs, no Reapers, no run-throughs, the usual. But the bonus points here come from Glukar. 3 points for the building kills, and then the extract bonus is double points if you use the Hematic extract, which is lovely to listen to.
The wee
lovely,
woo.
beautiful sound. The wee woo. I think we had Tube pulled it 3 or 4 times in the qualifiers. What a gentleman putting us through that many wee woos. But this is the big money map. These guys will be staggered, so they won't be in the same raid as each other. They're going in solo, which is put some confidence back in some of the boys' heads that they know that there's no other competitors. They can just try and push through and clean the map. But this is going to be exciting. I love this one. This is literally the clutch map.
And it's crazy, right? You know, the time limit on this map, guys, you've noticed that it's been 30 minutes for all the other ones. This is the entire start to finish of reserve. These guys can stay in based on the raid timer down to the very last second if they want. So it's going to be pretty impressive. Look, I hope we don't get any more than 4 wee-woos. That was definitely enough. You got to remember as well, that was 4 wee-woos for one competitor. But there's all of the other competitors in each of their own raids with the wee-woos. Scav Boss, are we going to see him? We have not seen a Gluhar at all in any of our reserve raids, so I'm going to be pretty impressed if we get to find a Gluey in these.
Oh.
Massive points on the line for that.
Oh, mate, it'd be scary watching the boys run into Glukar and his boys, especially if you're someone like Wacko or Tube trying to get through. But also, you'd want those bonus points. They're just a handful to deal with. They're nuts. They just sprint at you and slide indoors like it's nothing. So we haven't seen him yet. But hopefully we get him tonight.
Absolutely. So this is a map that I think is definitely one of the hardest objectives. You know, and when I did some trial run-throughs of this myself, like just getting in the mindset of when you get to each of these buildings, trying to find those angles, trying to remember at each interval of the raid, you know, where you're expecting to find players. Obviously, if you go up to Dome, you're going to be looking over towards, you know, potentially later in the raid, looking towards where the manhole extract is a really good spot to get some kills. But, you know, if you're having a look from that North Pawn building, you know, having a look into drop down as well, you know, there's so many different options here, and it's been really interesting to see how our competitors have handled this. And obviously, it's scabs or PMCs. It doesn't need to be players for these, but it was tough. It was really tough. You know, I found myself in there, running from building to building, trying to work out what to do and try to find where all these players are. So it'll be pretty cool. I mean, Rocket had the method last time of just sprinting around the map. He'd go to a building, he'd wait there for 2 or 3 seconds, scan around, have a look. If he didn't hear or see anything, he was out of there, true to form, straight into the next building, going and have a look in there. And I think he probably did 2 or 3 laps of all of reserves. So we're loading him with Rocket, and we'll see if he'll do it again.
Good point.
To Rocket straight off the bat, our leader.
2 slicks. I'm thick, Kane.
Is this early
Thanks,
morning or it must be?
Yeah, this is early morning. Bit of a cheeky sunrise. He's gonna go straight up the Dome, get this kill out of the way, and try and get some bonus points straight off the bat. Let's just hope no one's watching up here, trying to get a shooter born. This weather is not pleasant.
Looks a little bit foggy there. I always find this is a really good spot to snipe from, but as with every good sniper spot, it's really easy to get reverse sniped as well.
That was my strat this one. I did a lot of it. You just counter snipe to get your shooter born done. And I just sat down in King in the bottom there, or South building. You just watch up towards Dome and the rocks, and you just counter snipe the dudes all trying to get their shooter born, laying up on the rocks. It's just an easy kill.
Yeah, that's smart. And I mean, there's still a lot of players at the moment at this point in the wipe that are still trying to get shooter born in heaven.
Or something near the train building.
Yeah, you know we haven't seen tonight? A DVL.
We haven't. I'm disappointed, Red.
I'm upset. Yep.
You guys see that pop?
Green Demon.
Now, Rocket's questioning if he's been shot at here. I didn't see anything on his screen, but he said he saw like an impact from a bullet.
Dome camper, yeah, that's me, dude. That was a smoke puff? Wait, isn't like someone shot at me, or it's just like a...
He's just getting some, just getting a sanity check from chat here. Fred, I can't tell you how many times.
Yeah, 100%.
There we
There
go.
was
All
no
right, shots at
impact,
Rocket. He's
noise.
pulling back now.
I'll have to come back there later.
All right, there we go. We'll see him rotate out. I can't tell you how many times though, Red, that chat's just helped me find things or just pointed things out or been like, hey, you know, that was a shot at you if I've missed it while I'm looking at chat. They really are the player two, your second set of eyes.
No, they're helpful. Oh, yeah, he's shooting at a scav.
Interesting plays here though, trying to take off these scabs
wanna go up and kill these,
while he's
actually.
not in the
just get a
Yeah.
the
angle that he
building.
can't
There we go.
See me on, see if I can finish off those scabs.
Yeah, only needs to be in the side here that he's not getting shot at, just so he can try and get these shots on the
Does this
scabs.
count?
You can look through the window through the second floor,
Okay. Where'd they go?
and it's in or on the building.
Okay, so where I'm at now is okay?
There we go. So Battle Mod just confirming
Where the fuck did
exactly
that
where he is. Rocket wants to make sure that these shots count for those bonus points, which are huge. You know, 1 point for the scav, 3 points for those kills from each of the buildings. And if Rocket can secure these 3 points here, that's it. That's Queen done. That's Dome done.
Are
He
they just
can
not
he can
rendering
just
more?
rotate straight down and get onto those next buildings and start securing more of those bonus points.
Scavs have gone into hiding again. As soon as he jumped back up on the building, they've all gone, oh yeah, we'll go hide now.
I even legged one of them as well.
Yeah, he'll be crawling into hiding now.
See, I don't want to casty curse him here, but it would throw an absolute spanner in the mix if he just copped a bullet from somewhere and got sniped by that guy that was sniping at him before. But
Oh, that's a shame.
continue on your way, Rocket. I just trying to chuck some differentials in there.
I don't want to cast a cursed him, but I'm just, you know, throwing out the exact words that conjure up the caster cursed.
Let's spice this up.
Oh.
Let's keep moving and you come back. Yeah, maybe.
So he's spending a lot of
Good
time in
call, maybe just-
Dome here. It's probably smart for him just to leave this and
Even if
rotate
it gets
away.
back kills still, if it's not in a building, it's still worth points.
Definitely. You know, and this is, again, this is what we saw Rocket's strategy was in his qualifier, right? Like,
Well, scabs count.
spending a
like,
little bit of
most
time
kill,
there. Like,
you know,
whilst
for
he's got a
anything.
lot of time on this map, you know,
I
he
bet I'm
really
gonna come
wants
down
to
here and
just
even
make
if
sure
we
that every minute counts. And if he's got, you know, 30 seconds that pass by where he isn't hearing something, seeing something, you know, getting a kill, getting some sort of points here, you know, we just see Rocket just pack up and leave, move straight into that next objective, and just start shift dubbing straight away. So
Screw me up
it's
now with my
it's
own
good to see. It really worked for him last time.
Let's go look at that.
Snacko
Like,
Palacco,
getting to
welcome, mate. Welcome to Reserve Champion. Good luck in your raids. What spawn has he got? He's actually got a decent spawn to go frag out here. He's got an RSAS. It's probably the first time I've seen a
RSAS is
competitor bring one
interesting.
in. I love that
I
gun.
don't think I've seen
It
one.
is so good looking. So good looking.
Whoop whoop alarm.
And so this is his favourite map, right? So I'm expecting big things out of Wacko for Reserve.
There's some more background on Wacko. He has some really good production value. He has a lot of there's a lot of funny overlays and stuff with Tarkov that he uses in his streams. So if you guys are in for an entertaining stream, make sure you guys go check out Wacko. He's got some funny overlays and stuff that he does that'll keep you guys entertained. He's a good bloke.
And chat, make sure you go and check out all of our competitors as well here.
Oh,
looks like some shots on Rocket here.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but Rocket is copping some suppressed fire from that turret hill.
Right, he's just pulled right back here.
Wacko is also
Wacko
fighting
with a
someone
little bit of a
Bishop.
jiggle peek
I
here.
just heard someone ADS to the right of medical. I think there's more than the one.
Smart rotation by Rocket getting completely out of there.
Absolutely. Reset, get himself into a building, and maybe try and take the fight from there. If he's lucky, that player will chase him, push up on him, and then he can still take the fight within the building as well. So, but yeah, guys, make sure you go and follow all of our competitors. So we'll get those links in chat there. Thank you, Sigma.
Rocket! What?
What?
This is a bit
Please
rough.
explain.
Shooting beanbags.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Yep. Right.
Mate,
No, I'm not
whoever,
bugged.
whoever
You
that
can't
scab's
do that
dentist
because
is fucking putting
That guy's
armor in his
smart,
mouth
isn't
instead of fillings.
Why not though?
That's not good
memes.
glass.
Was his sight maybe ranged as he played with his? Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
I just wait here for scabs to spawn.
Chat seems to think he's zero when we're set to 200.
I'm the one that's stupid.
Oh,
I was
okay.
scared at
Thanks.
200.
I think chat has just explained that now there.
Fuck.
All right, so that scav was a bitch, and Rocket did an oopsie. There we go. Moving on. Glad we've got that figured out.
Sounds like from K's.
Tube, welcome, mate. Welcome to the party.
All right, so
So
Tube
Tube's
just
got
near
the
the mark
terrible
building
spawn.
here. This is
I
a
don't like this
really
spawn
bad
out here.
spawn to start with. No.
You get marked room, but after that, you're just fighting everything on the map to get close to an extract.
All right,
All
Harmsy
four
loading
of
in
the
as well
boys.
here now as well.
Don't really want to fight PMCs, to be honest.
Welcome to the party. Miko's doing a lot of peeking out of the kitchen. He just, hello,
They're literally
Hello.
gonna make noise. Just so I
hello. He's just playing peekaboo out of that kitchen window.
So chat, we've loaded these guys in. Obviously, there's a little bit of a delay between each of them. Oh, Tube, very nice.
I hope the sound doesn't let me down.
There's his kill from Rook,
Like if
3
I don't
points
hear someone running here,
for the
or if I don't
bonus.
hear someone peeking up behind me,
We've staggered these guys just to make sure and really confirm that they're all in separate raids, just to
please, no one's popping
maximise
from those windows, eh?
the potential. Rocket in a fight here, just on the
Oh,
top towards
Rocket.
the mark. He's just copped a shot in his Alton.
Rocket's
I really
just
hope
catching
I killed that
bullets.
scab that I was looking at there.
All right, smart man. Spare slick, spare Altons. So just swapped over that complete Alton there. Fresh vision, fresh armor.
Thank you,
He's
helmet.
going to do a quick
Can I
snip
get a
snip and be
thanks,
ready for that action again.
Oh,
Tube's just gone
Tube.
down.
Oh, Tube has had the worst night of Tarkov, man. The poor dude.
How am I going to confirm that kill? I don't really want to peek that again.
And that was a really rough position to be in there. So it looks
Man.
like he's taken out a player and then got taken out by the other player there as well. So that will be the end of Tube's journey tonight. Chat, make sure you go and give him a follow. All right, go and say hi in his chat. He's done exceptionally well here. Obviously, our highest point earner. It's been a bad night. You know, Tarkov, sometimes you have a great night. Sometimes you just have a really bad night. You know, he certainly proved that he can do these objectives and go really, really nuts. Go hard. So, yeah, make sure you go and give Tube 404 a follow, guys. And, yeah, he's done well.
Keep doing what I've been doing.
I can give Tube the stamp of approval, mate. That guy is fucking nuts. Promise you, Chatty, go watch him on a normal stream. He is nuts. So he's just had a bad night. Sets the record in the qualifier, and then yeah, just a rough night of Tarky, man. I just feel bad for him.
I do want to focus objective because I'm convinced that I got that guy up here. And I guess.
All right, so Rocket reckons that he's killed a bloke up the top here. So he's sort of just gonna leave the guy there. Gonna call train done. Move on to the next objective. Not even gonna worry about trying to go and find a tag though. And I don't know about you, man, but on top of those bunkers there, I would not be going to the top of those bunkers looking for a tag.
Nah, no way. Oh,
Me don't.
Armsy.
All right. Nice, Harmsy.
Okay, was this a bonus point plus?
All right, Rocket's hearing some shots here.
It was. That's the night.
He's just
building
spotted a
stuff.
scav, so
Okay,
he's
so
running
the
into
one
one of these
across
night
from me is
buildings
done.
now.
Correct.
Yep, Reggie.
Wait, so the knights are already done, aren't they?
Yeah, knight's already done.
Okay, I might.
All
I'm
right,
just
so
gonna
Rocket
leave this
confirming
guy
night's done
so
here.
I can get in the right position.
I'm sorry, but someone in
It's
chat
tough.
just said Harmsy killed that man telepathically. Like, come on. Stop it.
Okay, may have got more points than my last reserve.
I don't think I have a paracord for
Winning.
dome, Justin.
Big floating head. He's having a good raid so far.
Oh, you can get that.
Rocket is still moving through well as well. I think he's got a couple of bonus points from all the buildings. Now he's inside King.
Knight, where do you? This is King, isn't it?
We've seen some amazing fights in King. Uski had a ridiculous fight here
Wait.
in his qualifiers.
What was just shoot? Was that Wacko's audio then, or was that Rocket's? Yeah, I think we've got Wacko's audios as well. I think an RPK was just shooting in one of the raids.
Could be. I think it might be Harms and
man.
Rocket's audio for us now. Harms, you just having a look over at this other night building here. Cheeky peek up in that window. I reckon he spotted something in there. It's definitely caught his attention.
Let's try and get around.
Scab boss. Wacko. That'd be a treat. I don't think they're there.
I don't
He'd
like
definitely
being
know
here.
by now.
What's the bet that it would have been Tube's raid that had Gluhar up? And then none of these.
Rocket is on the
none of these
roof.
blokes.
Rocket's on
so
the
Wacko
roof of
sounds
King,
like he's
just
just
like-
had the wee-woo start.
He's in one of the most dangerous spots.
Bent on fishing, thank you for the follow, my guy.
Oh shit. Itchy.
Smack
That
that
check
ish,
back
Wacko.
up there for Dome. Alright, so listen to Harms here.
Yeah, we'll come
Rocket's
back to
audio
you,
now.
Wacko, once the wee-woo's gone.
These roofs scare me, Red, so much. Like, there is just so many angles off here that you can just get picked from. And even if it's not one of the
man,
close buildings on one of the roofs, the dome, like, the rocks, it's scary as hell.
Well, Rocket's already been cracked in the Alton from
Hey,
who
man.
knows where, and he's just got the balls to go up on the top of King and run around and just going, yeah, please shoot me, mate. Now he's going down the tunnels. Now we have entered.
Go.
Interesting play. I don't think
brakes
we've
on, mate.
seen...
Put the
Oh,
brakes on.
Wacko, cheeky mag box while you're here, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Ah,
Got 3 pages.
May as well.
you beaut.
The interesting, just seeing Rocket come down towards the bunkers here though. We really haven't seen any of the OCE competitors do this. Wacko taking a fight just
Wacko.
near marked.
Wacko with a fight in what I call West Pawn.
Yeah. Heavy bleed there down to 182 HP, just cracking that stim. All right, Wee Woo's just finished for him. He's in a bad position here if he doesn't get a shots returned straight from the front door there.
Oh god.
He needs to stop that heavy bleed ASAP.
Oh no.
100%, and he's just been
Oh,
pushed.
Oh my god.
Wacko.
Wacko, unlucky man.
Oh my god.
Man, that is
Okay.
unlucky.
I think that was a
for Wacko,
buckshot
man.
Sega.
2 times over.
That was not what you want to be running into.
I hit him once.
That's correct. The dome is the queen building.
Unlucky, Wacko.
Oh well, chat. We're left to our first and second to fight it out. Rocket is having a very
Wild
good
card
raid again,
versus wild
consistent.
card.
Train station, yep.
So it's crazy, right? We were talking about the competitors, talking about Tube before, and obviously how well he did on the quals. You know, he is the only OCE competitor so far to have actually completed all 6 of the building objectives on this map. None of the other
Insane.
competitors have done this so far.
DVL.
Yeah, insane. And I think this is one of the maps he didn't know. So just incredible effort from
He
him.
would've been frothing
And
to
Wacko, yeah, I'm sad for Wacko, man. He played really well tonight and is just, you know, gotten unlucky in a couple of those spots. So unfortunately there's no do-overs. This is the final, so it's just what it is sometimes. Is that Rocket just copping some shots there from?
Yeah, it is from out of the Scavlands.
Yeah, it looks like he
Yeah,
is.
Chad, I know you guys are all down for the floating head, but can he make a comeback? Can the floating head, aka Harmsy, make a comeback in this raid? We got rockets scanning for the guys at Scavlands.
All right, Rocket just splinting up that leg now.
Somebody kill all the bloody scavs.
I wonder if we can get a word over to Harmsy before the well, after the game's done, to see it with the green screen down with the crop top on. It'd just make my night.
How do I get up?
As long as it doesn't break any TOS or anything like that, it's fine.
Nah. Look, just for my sake, I need to see this man in a tight green crop top.
Right.
All right, Rocket looks like he's almost back to full HP here now. He can start speeding around the map and having a look for some more players here. Harmsy's just he's not having a lot of luck finding any of these scavs or anything from out of this building.
Wait.
Rocket just taking down a
little bit of
player.
lag.
That would have been the player that was shooting at him.
Imagine running into a wall of M61 like that.
That's scary.
I don't know why he legged it across the map. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of not sure why he legged it across the map there either, to be honest. But no, GG's. All right, so it's a kill for Rocket from this building, and obviously points as well there. Sounds like we've got a wee-woo starting up here. Rocket just going straight away for the look on that. He's fast enough, he can get into this building and maybe see exactly where this player's going.
Someone outside.
All right, I think he's someone inside. There he is, straight off the back there.
I think.
Please tell
Did he shoot him till he's dead?
Look, unless that bloke got away, if he copped at least 2 of those, he's cooked. All right, he's just going to go and confirm this now, though. But that would have been an amazing kill from King. Oh! Holy shit!
I think I just hit the roof.
Oh my god, what a prone play!
Holy hell.
Alright, so unfortunately not a kill from within the building, but Alton saved lives.
Oh. I think I just headbutted my fan.
Far out.
So you completed a kill in night only. So you currently have the dome, the big building down from dome.
That's amazing, Rocket. Just that trigger finger doing the work on, like, just zero notice.
Wait. This one's got, like, not as nasty damage.
They went down. Beautiful.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So the ponies.
All right, so we're just doing a bit of helmet combo here to get the best of of the broken parts here. Harmsy making his way down from Dome. Looks like he's just taking a look towards this North White Pawn building here. Maybe he'll have some better luck out of here.
Where I'm going, this map is really confusing. Oh, Pro Chile? Yes.
As an interchange player as well, Rocket, I agree with you, mate. I'm not the best on reserve. I bet you Harmsy's got to be happy right here now that oh,
No, this is
nice Harmsy. Yeah, Harmsy's got to
Rocket's
be
on
happy here
105.
right now. 105
Harmsy's on
points.
75.
Go back to dying because I know we're
Ooh.
This is tough, right?
Ooh-wee.
Careful, Harmsy.
Oh, someone's not fucking either.
Glass. Where the fuck's
If these guys keep up this consistency, they might just Harmsy might just be chasing Rocket all the way to the finish line. Oh,
Couple of scabs just
Rocket absolutely
docking in
laying
that
out
room.
the scabs.
objective? I don't know where it is.
Alright, someone's on this edge of the building. Oh. Does that count for this building?
Sure does.
Floating head was
Oh,
very caught off
fantastic.
guard then.
Yes.
Oh, scab for Rocket, beautiful. Just confirming the death.
Bullets make them count. Oh no.
Tell you, mate.
Another one for Harmsy as
That was
well.
good, dude.
I think that's a PMC.
Stop. So
I
Yes,
believe that
sir.
may have been. Very nice, secured tag.
Little
Another
Timmy.
point in this building.
get some help.
Oh,
now.
Timmy just wanted a GPU, mate.
That's a lot of pounds, so let's fucking go.
Get some mill tech up ya.
From here.
No, Siri, it's not the time.
Okay, so I've still got Rook.
What do I need to
Diamond.
sell at the moment?
Okay, Rook, Queen. I got Rook, Queen, and
Siri just interrupting there, not sure what a Timmy was. But
And the drop-down building / marked room building.
Oh my god.
Med building and.
Hey, our phones are always listening.
Okay, I think I got the one on
Med
train, so I'm
building,
gonna leave
drop
that.
down building,
Goddamn Siri, mate.
Timestamp or something.
and Queen.
Is that alright?
Correct.
Yeah, I think I
just
thought I
couldn't
saw him
confirm
fall
him.
down on the clip.
I know we're
Yeah,
getting
we
Timmy
just-
ads for the next week.
Confirmation.
Let's backtrack.
I think it was like 40 minutes on the raid timer.
Gotta get away from that shooting over there. Let them do what they're gonna do. and
Oh
drive.
my god.
We can get a little
So I've just
shooting
gotten into my
patch on one
DMs a photo of Harmsy in his crop top with his chair all with green paper on
side.
top.
Let's go.
oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me.
alright, was that just shots on Harmsy there as he's running up to Dome?
Yeah, Queen's Dome. I got Dome and these buildings left.
Just getting that
This is such
pre-med
an
off
awkward
before he
spot.
goes for this sprint again. He's
Fine,
pretty
so
heavy at the
I
moment,
don't
especially
feel
with
like-
that armor, the
Maybe I
two
should run here
guns, all the
first, try and get a
mags.
PMC kill. Oh, it's the long version, bro. Oh, hello. Fuck yes.
All right,
We're going to Dome,
kill there
boys.
confirmed from Rocket from that pawn building there, and up to Dome for Rocket. Hopefully, he can get another kill up there.
And ladies, sorry.
Oh, red! I've just seen that pic. All right, you love to see it.
Did you update the Imgur massive? I think it's different.
Time check, mate.
Or is it the same build?
I didn't set a timer because you got the full raid.
Yeah, just I'll just have a look.
Yeah, I
33
forgot.
left, 33 left,
I
all
forgot
good.
to set it.
It's all good, mate. Okay, let's get up
All
a
right, so
level.
just having a look here in Harmsy's raid. Looks like power's on for D2, so good chance that some players have gone down there potentially and extracted as well.
Hey Vexy, thanks for
So
the
that
follow.
building just down
Hey,
in
old
front
meta,
of
yeah,
you
I thought
there
so.
is not a part of the
This
two
is the
other
build you want.
pawns, is it?
If you want to screenshot it. Campo.
Or all three of those buildings the same?
All right, chat.
Right,
We
so
we
the
may
one
have
closest
this.
to you
We may have this image on the way.
is, Pawn, the one that has the marked room building.
There we
in
go.
Oh,
Pawn.
lovely.
The other
Get
big one is
around it.
Bishop.
Oh, okay,
Look at that
so
setup.
Gotta get to the drop down for Bishop.
That's clever off the back of the chair though with the paper. It's just
Oh, mate.
man's
he-
true dedication to the floating head.
He's going to watch this back later, right? He's going to see his face while he's competing and sweating in Tarkov. And then there's a photo of him with his crop top on. Clip it and ship it.
I mean, Harmsy's not even aware though right now that he's fighting for the difference between first and second place here. So it's
No rush.
he's done very well, very consistent today. as is Rocket, and it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top here because it's anyone's game.
I wonder if that bell's going to chase me up here.
So just while we've got a bit of a lull here, guys, we've just got these players. They're scanning out for the scavs. We're waiting for the next spawn in of some more player scavs coming in and things like that. Please make sure you go into these guys' streams. Make sure you go and say GG's. Make sure you go and chuck them a follow. Say hey. These guys are amazing content creators in the Oceanic region. They're awesome entertainers. And honestly, they're quite skilled at Tarkov. So, you know, go in, say hi, chuck them a follow. And you might just find you've got a new streamer on your rotation there.
This is where it slows down a little bit. The boys are just hunting for bonus points from their last couple of buildings. And then it'll kick off again once we hit the wee button and they're going to go for the bonus extract points. But I think they're both hunting for a kill from Dome.
Yeah, and I don't think we've actually seen any players not make an attempt for Wee Woo Extract. I think you'd be insane, right? Last raid, they're not aware of where they're placing against the other competitors at the moment. They don't know who's still alive or anything like that, and it's just, you've just got to go for it. So I've always been impressed that we've seen everyone just push for that extract.
The rest of the building's done in the last 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to get scavs out the windows. Actually, I do need to get over the drop down pretty quick.
Yo, Drew Sus, thank you for the follow, man. Extra points for extract if it doesn't. Eh?
Hello, scavies.
Oh, well,
That's right, chat. Head eyes, exfil, fastest exfil.
I want to play the raid out.
All right, Rocket's planning on playing this one out.
Yeah.
Which is smart, right? Like he's not aware how close Harms is or not. It's
left in the raid, so.
It's just he really wants to do it.
Okay, gotta get up there. I have a choice.
So have a quick snack. Fix my ammo situation and then turn it on, I think.
Here we go. So Rocket's going to fix himself up and then hit that Wee Woo.
Oh, where are you? Where are you? Come on.
Big fight at train. There must be a bunch of raiders over there.
I've never seen so little scouts. This boy's gonna spawn out here or what?
Poor Harmsy's not getting any spawns. He's just stuck with the dead raid, trying to get his last, well, maybe one of his last bonus points in this building. We got Rocket fixing himself up and then probably going to make his way to the button and get out.
Can't believe you told me to mag dump all my mags.
I love Battle State more.
Bloody hell.
So as you can see,
Follows after.
Harmsy's crop top actually says Playboy on it, so it's even better.
I think I should have used the
Maybe it gets sponsored.
I've got to get. I don't want to come back to here.
on this maybe.
I really want to
Play
get
30 mags because of bad ergo. Yes.
Cheeky Playboy crop top.
And I guess if you need more than 30 rounds to kill
I
someone,
probably want to move off.
you should probably practice aiming instead of getting more ammo maybe. I think 50s are good if you're like on a close quarters map.
You sort of got a question though, like it. I mean, I know there's bonus points
It's
available
at
from these
80s.
buildings at 3 points, but you know, it might just be worth like
It ain't fun.
running around and getting 3 scavs would be the same almost to those bonus points though. So
This building.
it's interesting to see these guys really still trying to focus on these bonus points here.
Tech 30 would have been good for this comp. Yeah, bro. I had a couple of them built. I had some M4s with Tech 30, but I decided I wanted to stick with M61 because it's super consistent. Oh, fuck. Thank you, name. I am stupid. So very stupid.
Oh. Armsy just watched a player scatter a player jump off that tower. I don't know what that was, like a little pin dive.
Go and hit the wee woo, baby.
About the fourth one.
At least 5 points for that little dive there.
Come on, Scav, run over to that building, mate.
Trying to have the Olympics.
Yeah.
Run over, loot him.
Meow. Meow.
8 out of 10, chat says. All right, very nice. Hope he stuck the landing. Exactly. All right, Rocket just sprinting out towards Wee Woo now. It might be time for the Wee Woo.
Where is he?
Here we go.
Harmsy's hearing some noise here as well, so this could really start spicing up in these two
Took you
raids
way
right
too
now.
long- Hey, thanks for updating.
Wait.
Could you grab my phone and spam some Wheeler BSG emotes in the chat?
All right, Rocket's
think
heading
Attack
back
30
up to
should
Domes. He
replace
hit the
the
Wee Woo
Bravo,
just to
to be
try and get some action happening here. Maybe spawn some raiders in and take a long
That is
shot.
really good.
Yes! Oh. No!
I had an M on.
I think Harmsy's just missed that kill there, unfortunately.
No.
Oh, he had the opportunity, and it's he's just missed out, unfortunately.
Fake map. Interchange man.
Unbelievable.
It's my main map.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move on it, really. Oh, shit. Thought he'd, move the body, he was dead.
They love it, Red.
Such a good sound.
All right, Rocket just hoping to find someone here who's popped his head out with this Wee Woo happening. Not finding anything, unfortunately, though.
Minutes to come back to this one.
You can always come back here
As,
when you go on a
as far as completion rate goes, like, you know, we spoke earlier that the Tube's been the only OCE competitor to actually get the kills from all 6 buildings. Like, I think this is one of the hardest objectives to do, and especially on reserve, right? Like, you get really early off, and you get a lot of players go straight down to the bunkers. You get a few rats, you know, they go and pick up a bit of loot. They take the D2 out, you know. But these players, you know, whilst they can get some of these kills from in the bunkers, they're just, so long as they're within the threshold of those hermetic doors for each of these buildings, it's, you know, it's really the strategy here a lot of the time is just to play this top side, which, you know, it's very tough. It's very tough on reserve.
They're just not getting the
A reminder
spawn.
is
It's like poor Harmsy's like
they're
trying to
just
find
not.
a scav down the open area, but nothing's spawning. Same with Rocket, he's looking in the open area of the school buildings and stuff. Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Chat, bit of a reminder as well that April 16th to May 2nd will be our NA Duo Battle Challenge. So make sure you tune in to twitch.tv/evasion_GG. Make sure you're following the channel. Make sure you hit that little bell. You get the notifications. Join the Evasion Discord. Follow the Evasion Twitter as well, guys, and you'll get all the notifications for when sign-ups for future competitions happen. And obviously for when those competitions go live, so you can watch more Evasion action.
That's all I'm hearing in my head is. There
we go.
Sounds like Marge Simpson.
You fucking piece of shit.
Well, there was actually a poll up there. Do we want to hear Red Ops do a wee woo? I mean, 88% were definitely on the absolutely. So no one wants to hear my wee woo. That's fine.
Sorry. It sounds like like literally. This sounds like Marge Simpson. Meh.
Hit him.
Homer.
250? Or am I overshooting it? I don't know, man.
Get your stand back.
Harmsy just out of stam. Harmsy's brought a lot of stuff in on this raid. He's heavy as. And I've seen him run out of stam here a couple of times, especially with the stamina nerf that came recently. It's really throwing me off, Red. How about you?
I hit him twice.
I've sort of lost track. I think he's in South Pawn now. He's this has slowed down a lot for these boys. They're trying to get these kills in the buildings, but there's nothing around. It's almost to the point where you've just got to try and get some kills somewhere else. Like pull the button, maybe go kill raiders and some scavs over at K buildings. That's where most of your scavs are going to be. And just
exactly.
Make up your points elsewhere.
Here we go. Has Rocket seen someone out at these containers here?
Yeah, I just call it.
Poor little player scav's going to have to go wait another 10 minutes to get back into a raid.
Chill, Rocket. I will. Not. Wait, is there an extract over there? He's gone pipe.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
If it's a scav, it's a scav extract.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
All right.
Fine.
So Rocket's done dome.
All right, let's wee woo.
I think Rocket's now going to press the button again and get out. And we got Harmsy.
More wee woo.
South Pawn.
I've only just learned how to be patient.
Come on, we need the points. Let's go. Let's go.
Harmsy's been very mindful of his time. We've heard him a couple of times say here, just, I've got time to do something here, then I've still got 10 minutes to get back there. Like, time management is just a huge component of this, because you don't want to be spending too much time at these objectives that you run out of, time to go and do all of the other ones. But, it's a really important skill. And I think we've seen a lot of our players who've done quite well with it. Some have done poorly with it, but, this is a bit of a learn on the fly thing.
At this point of the raid as well, they're going to head over to K's, and at this point of the raid, you've got player scavs over there mating and killing each other with raiders involved as well. So it's absolute mayhem over there.
Everyone would hate me if I did that. Do it. I don't have an SJ6 anymore to use it at the beginning.
All right, so Rocket's out of his run sticks now. No more SJ6. No more stims. Still got a couple of grenades left. Bit of a rocket wee-woo there.
He's giving us a wee-woo. Hit it. He's off. It's like he's got a horse out of the gates.
Never had a deader ride.
Meh.
That's duffel.
Meh. Oh, how many? We're up to 2 so far. No, 3.
Meows.
3,
Three
but
wee-woos,
one of
yep.
them was in a different raid. Yep. Oh, listen to that. The sound. Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Join in, Rocket. Meh. Meh. Me and Rocket are just in sync right now.
Come on. Come on.
Shout out to BSG, whoever the audio designer was that had to design the alarm. Massive shout out, mate. I've had to chuck the headset on and design this. Unbelievable.
Serpentine maneuvers.
Look, but they lack in
Serpentine,
wee-woo
get it,
sounds.
son.
They
Left,
they
right.
make up for in the map design.
Are you the bad man?
That was one of the
trains
blokes
there.
we seen him knock off earlier.
Danger train.
Trains here, so there could be raiders kicking around.
Uh-oh. And he's not in the place of best cover. Oh, just get out. Go. Go, Rocky, you good thing.
Holy fucking dicks.
That would have scared the fuck out of me if I was in game.
I'm gonna double check this kill.
I reckon Rocket just hit his roof.
All right,
Where
he's
you
just
going,
going off to
Rocket?
have a
You
look
only
at
got
that
4
kill.
minutes.
No!
Nah.
Oh, no!
Shit!
Player scavs! Oh.
He hasn't got a painkiller on. He's just crawled to a stop here. He's just returning some of this fire on. Partner plays are out on this player scav. He was literally coming up here to go and confirm that kill that he thought he'd got on the bunker from earlier.
I don't think I got that kill. Now that I look at it.
I didn't see a body up there, so maybe he didn't get that kill.
Okay.
So that was his one from Rook or Train earlier that he thought he'd got. So
He needs to get out of this. Is going to turn off again. Uh-oh. You need to ignore. Oh.
All right, one taken down, but that seemed like a shot from behind. I don't think that was from that same guy.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
That button's going to turn off.
Okay, dope.
What's it, 4 minutes total? He's he's cutting this really fine here. All right, so that's the train leaving for Rocket there.
Oh.
Said like more shots coming behind him here. He's just pushing straight
Watch
through
that
to
light
this
go
extract.
red.
Hopefully he doesn't. Oh mate,
That light's going to go red. Oh. 16 seconds.
You don't have a circuit in you, do you?
Yeah.
Oh. Whew.
Yep. No, I'm gonna
is he gonna make it? 6 seconds left.
Oh.
4,
Boys,
3,
come on, man.
2,
Leave me alone.
1.
You're bully.
He's out.
We out.
All right, Rocket has confirmed the extract,
Yeah,
leaving
yeah,
Harms,
yeah.
our remaining player in raid.
That was the
So,
most stressful raid I have ever been.
holy
Alright,
demon.
stand left, right, we need to start.
I don't think it's possible. It's going to be a tough ask for Harmsy to come back here.
Absolutely. Mate, that was scary, Rocket getting out there. That is not what you want to come up against with minutes.
If that alarm turned off,
seconds left to extract.
Oh, man.
He'd be hard pressed to make it all the way back. I would have thought that would have just been a bag drop, sprint off to Wee Woo, hopefully get back, but that's really not where you want to be.
I lived falling off that.
Harmsy's going to need a little sip of the Aquamari in a second here. He's looking a little bit low on the hydration.
Let's eat and drink.
Needs to wet the whistle, mate.
There we go. A little bit of a snack and a drink. Quickly snipping a leg back
cheeky.
on as well.
Cheeky coke.
Oh,
Heck
snip
was
the
an
other leg back
Aquamari,
on.
We're back on.
Mate, fantastic.
CK and the hill.
And you know what? You've needed it since 12.9, mate. The changes that came in for hydration and energy levels and stuff like that. Like, I've never really had a drama in previous wipes, but I've just found this wipe. If you get a bit heavy, you run it around, you hit that red line when you're out of stam just a few times in a raid, and if you're in a raid for 20 or 30 minutes, especially early wipe, I was getting caught out a lot, just needing to go and find emergency food. Especially if somebody took out your stomach, with lots of armors like slicks, and there's a lot of armors that have no stomach protection of a huge meta in this that. You lose your stomach, you tack it back on, but all your food's falling out of your guts, and then, I found myself more than once halfway through a raid.
Yes!
Oh, very nice.
Dead.
Kill confirmed for
Yep,
Harmsy
he's
there.
Dead, he's dead. Fuck yeah. Let's
Well
go.
done. But yeah, I found myself more than once. Just absolutely cooked and needing to find food, and I've died from exhaustion multiple times this wipe.
Yeah, you lose your tum-tum when you're a new little Timmy. You're in a bit of trouble.
No, that counts.
All right, so confirmation from the battle mod cringe here that counts.
You don't have to go back to it.
Oh, this one. This one and the next one. Excellent.
You only have train station and dome left.
Dome, yep. Roger cap.
Oh,
there we go.
Harmsy's going to make his way back up the
Buildings left for
dome.
points here.
Just get a wriggle on though, mate.
Yep, that's a big Roger. We're gonna have to stir the hornet's nest.
Oh, he's going to pull it. Let's get it, son. He's going to go back up the dome, do the same thing the Rocket did. try and get his kill from upper dome, and then he needs that and Rook.
What do we got? 11:54. I want to spend like 2 to 3 minutes here.
All right, coming down to his final 10 minutes here, very, very soon.
The wee woo alarm lasts for 4 minutes.
Roger.
I'd suggest maybe staying here for the 4 minutes. If you don't get anything, straight down, hit the wee woo off the train station.
All right, good strategies coming out of here at the bottom mod again. Like, honestly, it's incredible, Red. And I know as a previous competitor, for both of us, you know, this is, I can't tell you how important battle mods are, chat. Once you're in this situation, right? Once you're in this situation, you get in raid, there's so many things going through your head. You are ultra focused on the objectives, ultra focused on what's going on around you. Simple things like, you know, how much time's left in raid, where I should be going to next. You know, like some of that stuff just escapes you. And having a voice of reason there, able to give you a hand, able to just keep you focused is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So just a reminder as well, if you're interested in joining the Evasion family and you're interested in maybe becoming a battle mod, it's an amazing opportunity to be part of something that really is quite amazing. So make sure you jump onto the evasion.gg website. There's going to be links there through to Twitter and obviously links through to our Discord. And get in touch with us. You know, we're always looking for battle mods in all regions across the world for all of our tournaments. You know, Evasion are running 47 individual tournaments across our season. So this is an absolutely massive effort. And, you know, we really couldn't do it without the help from everyone across the team.
Yes.
All right, kill confirmed from Dome from Harmsy. He's done it.
Oh,
all right. So he's gonna have what, couple of minutes here left on this wee woo. You know, he might just want to hang around and just re-hit that again. Otherwise, he can push down to train and then maybe sprint back. I don't know. He's got a couple of options here, but that DTMDR just doing the work there with the voodoo on it.
Now he's going to go back and wait to turn wee woo back on. The button. The button. He's going to turn that back on. And then we're going to go over to K buildings. We're all going to hold on and hope he gets out of the raid.
You know, he's done really well, Harmsy, for someone who got called in this morning to come and be a part of this. Obviously, to stand in for Uski, who couldn't make it today. Just impressive. I think he's been able to push really, really well. When I spoke to him this morning, I said, "Mate, you got a sec for a quick chat?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no worries." Just in the middle of a stream, and then yeah, sort of blew him away that he was going to be in the finals today. So I just said, "Look, you've got this afternoon to get very prepared and get some kits ready." And it looks like he's been able to get himself pretty mentally prepared for today, which has been good.
All right, so we're just gonna have to piss it over there. I got 3.5 minutes to run.
Oh, that image is back.
Get to the extract.
There we
That
go.
is how
the
we have the
Playboy
floating
crop top.
The floating Fraggy Mercury's. That's how he does it. He's wearing his wife's crop top and greened out the top of his chair. And
Thanks for all the follows, boys. I'll get back to you after this raid.
He's just a vibe right now, mate. Harmsy is having a great time. I think he's enjoyed all of these raids.
He's just a good bloke. He just has fun. Nothing
He
stressing
really
out.
is.
Train said, "See you later."
So chat, again, make sure you go and get amongst these competitors tonight. Tube, Wacko, Harmsy, Rocket, please go and chuck them a follow. Go and say hi in their streams. I guarantee you'll have a great time. And look, these are amazing OCE content creators. And go and show them some love, you know?
We ran out of them.
Here we go. The dreaded run for Hermatic.
Crazy, man.
Oh, I'm scared for you, Harmsy, mate. I'm not gonna lie. No loot. Oh boy.
Painkillers. Have painkillers.
He's just hoping for some painkillers here. He's got none. I mean, he's close to extract here, but no, nothing.
Uh-oh.
Raider. Oh, very
Raiders.
much Raider. Armsy. Shit, if you lose a leg here, son, you are... Alright, that train leaves. That's going to reduce a little bit of his cover here that he might have to get over to that hermetic extract. Still a couple of minutes left. The question is whether he's really going to have enough time to be able to go and hit that hermetic another time if he needs to.
He's got 6 minutes left. He needs to send it. I think he just has to send it. If he's got 6 minutes and this turns off, he's in big trouble. See you, train.
Right, so we still had some of these raiders just cruising around out here. He's just holding behind these door thresholds, taking a quick peek, see if he can find any of these raiders. Maybe he can find a cheeky scav or something out the back here. Looks like there's already been some carnage here already.
Nah, player scavs all eating each other alive.
Player scavs just remind me of like a rabid dog.
Oh mate, they got no fear.
Oh, shots back. Okay. This is really unlucky for Harmsy right now. Unless he can drop this raider, he's in a bad position to try and push that. I don't know that I'd be re-peeking it from that same angle though.
Oh, come on. If that button turns off, this is going to be a close extract.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got no stomach as well.
Has anyone ever gone missing in action?
Oh, I don't. Not to my knowledge. Maybe one of the battle mods can confirm, but oh, the roof is a risky play. You know you're desperate to get a kill when you're up on this roof. You can see already the departed body of another player scav to his left there. That's got to be like maybe 60 seconds. No, that's it. All right, that's button done. He's not going to have a chance to hit this extract now. He's going to need to go all the way back to the wee-woo switch and pull it again.
Oh man.
Going straight back, press it again. Straight back.
All right, back to the wee-woo chat. He'll have about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes left now at this point. We might hear the battle mod just give him a call out in a sec. No painkillers. This is a risky run. But you know what? Huge points. Huge points for getting the somatic extract. And he doesn't know that the other players are gone.
Yeah, very quiet, right?
This is the thing, like, you know, if he was aware that those other players had left, he could probably just call it where he is now. But, you know, just not having that knowledge that the other players are there, you know. The real fear that you know, maybe Wacko or Tube had caught up to him in points and just had amazing raids. You know, if you're sitting in this raid yourself as a competitor and you've got those quiet moments, you're stressing about points you're not getting that maybe the other competitors are getting, it's tough.
Imagine a player scav jumping on the GL right now. Oh, I would cry for him.
240. I need bonus points.
That was a very fraggy Mercury wee-woo there.
I'm trying to get one more kill from the train station. There's 2 minutes 24 left.
Oh, Jesus. All right. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left.
It's 2.5 minutes. Oh.
Where were you guys to me? Food and drink, 44, 44.
I wouldn't even bother with trade. I'd be getting out of there, man.
On the dot.
Oh, dude.
Give myself 20 seconds.
Red,
in there.
I thought that being a competitor in these tournaments was stressful.
He's saying he's going to give himself 20 seconds to leave Rook, but it's a 16-second extract.
I've been looking for you,
16-second extract, and it's definitely a 10-second run. Oh, no. Shots, grenades coming in. Oh. Maybe we can get a poll up if there's going to be an MIA on Harms. I think the
There's
poll
no
will run
stam.
longer.
Oh.
Come on, let's get it done for us. Come on.
Yeah, but like, oh no. I thought being a competitor was stressful, but watching these competitors is stressing me out more.
You need to kill that, Hamzy.
One minute on the dot left. Fuck.
Oh, you have to sprint. Oh. Oh no.
Most terrible scav in the world.
Please don't get bopped by the most terrible scav in the world, Harmsy. Just get out.
Alright, I'll have 15 seconds. There, damn it. Sorry for holding up everyone's time. Just trying to get it done. Trying to get it done for us. Hey.
Oh. Alright. Alright. It looks like Harmsy's going to make it out. Now,
7 seconds left.
guys,
5 on the timer.
Good effort,
Beautiful.
mate, good
we're going to make sure that our battle mods get all of these scores. Cross all the T's, dot all the I's. We're going to go for a quick ad break, but make sure you stick around. We're going to interview the winner of tonight's battles, and we're also going to be giving away more Escape from Tarkov keys, all right? So trial keys. We're going to have full versions of the game as well. Make sure you stick around for that, and we'll cut over after the break here to our final scores and an interview with a winner of the Oceanic solo streamer battle. So we'll be back, guys. Hang around, and we'll see you soon. All right, and we are back. Guys, sorry about the little break there. Just had to make sure all those battle mods get all those scores exactly where they were. Red, those games tonight, that was some absolute heartbreak in there, some absolute victories, some amazing fights. I can't believe Rocket taking on that guy in the bottom of that night building there that was just completely prone. Some really, really cool stuff tonight. I don't think we need to delay it any longer. It looks like these scores have come through. I might start off from the bottom and we'll work our way to the top. And I don't think there's any surprise here, but we'll see how we go. So tonight, guys, in 4th place, we have Wacko Polacco on 34 points. I can't stress enough that you guys need to go and give all of our competitors tonight a follow, but Wacko especially as well. He's a great entertainer. As Red said, he's got some amazing overlays and stuff. Definitely go and check it out. But Wacko did really well, man. And he was, on his bracket, I remember saying it, he was one of the most consistent players we've had in any of the qualifiers. Just absolutely pushed the whole way through, consistency all the way. And unfortunately, it's really unlucky for him tonight. Tarkov just being Tarkov. He wasn't able to get the ball rolling today, so it's it's definitely scoreboard's a bit of false advertising for Wacko today. He's normally a much better player, but as we all know, Tarkov is just what it is. So make sure you go and say hi to Wacko and show him some love. Definitely GGs to Wacko tonight.
So in 3rd, I've never seen this bloke get Tarkov so much before. This guy usually has a lot of luck in raids. He's a gamer. But Tube404 in 3rd with 37 points. It was upsetting watching him get Tarkov so hard, man. He's such a good player. But he set our record in the qualifiers and he still holds it now with the solo record. So keep your head up high, man. You performed really well. It's just Tarkov, man. You just got Tarkov today. But good showing, man. And next time, I'm for sure you could probably take out the dub. But that's Tube on 3rd with 37 points.
Absolutely. And then we've got Harmsy in 2nd place on 100 points. Harmsy was able to crack the 3 digits today. He started hot in that labs raid, right? 10 points. That was the previous high score. Obviously, we saw Rocket get an 11 in his qualifier, but 10 is an amazing score in that labs. And just he showed massive consistency all the way through. Had some really, really good raids today. And just looked like he was having a great time. Honestly, Harmsy was just cool, calm, and collected the whole way through. Floating head, bopping his way. Fraggy Mercury really showing up today. 2nd highest robber score across the entire solo battles. So that was just massive, massive points there. And look, with 8 hours of notice, absolutely amazing to have Harmsy step in for Usk. I know Usk could be happy with that result, having him step in for him, and he did really well. So that's going to be 2nd place with Harmsy, walking away today with $250 in 2nd place, and Red 1st place.
Our winner, our OCE solo champion, this guy's a gamer. Rocket Legs on 135 points. This guy in the first qualifiers, he got 11 on labs and then got 10 again today. But both competitors today who got 10 points finished 1st and 2nd, so it's crazy. Only competitor from today also who extracted from every map. Mr. Consistent, man. Rocket was consistent today, and that's what wins you the evasion tourneys is the consistency. So well done, man. You're a gamer. I've said it for ages, but you turned up today, and that was awesome to watch. Extracted from every map, slayed out, got all the tasks done. The patience, it was good to watch. He killed more scabs than his competitors combined today. Like just building up a resume here, man. Like GGs, honestly. Get some GGs in chat. That was awesome to watch. But Rocket Legs, man, our solo champion.
Fantastic. So listen, we're going to jump into a quick chat now with Rocket Legs and have a quick chat about his experience today and see what he thinks about it all.
Mate, you just won like 3,000 Australian because you got 500 USD. It's unbelievable.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. What are you gonna spend it on?
I don't know, man. I'm just
Dog-
gonna save it for
dog-
now. I'm
Dog
thinking of
toys for
getting-
little one?
Maybe. I'm thinking of getting a sleeve tat done on my left arm, so maybe
Oi.
we'll go towards that, bro. You're inspiring me, mate.
Oh, wow, that's unbelievable. Stop it.
Nice. So, Rocket, impressive raids today, mate. True to form, true to your name. I don't think your qualifiers all the way through this. I don't think we really saw you stop for too long. That's a really impressive strategy, and just your interchange, mate. Your interchange raid, mate. Like you can tell, you know that place like the back of your hand. What do you love about interchange? What's the thing that just ticks all the boxes for you?
I think it's always got the hardest PvP that I've found. And it's just got a mix of everything, like indoor, outdoor. You've got a boss, and all the chads seem to go there. Crazy loot. Just has everything that you need in Tarkov, really. That's why I keep going there, and I've got really good teammates that I play with, and we just know the map as well as each other, and awesome callouts. So it just feels good. I feel at home playing that map, so that's kind of why I live on there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Is there anything you did special to prepare for today, or is there anything that just, you were laser focused today? It didn't look like you were breaking from whatever that plan was that you had. Like, what did you set up for your plan? What did you do to prepare? Like, how do players out there, how do people watching right now channel their inner Rocket Legs?
Well, I guess I did my usual. I did like a Kovacs warm up. So I usually do like aim training to warm up beforehand. Not as much, just so I didn't burn myself out. But from what I learned for the qualifier, I was too aggressive. I normally am aggressive, and that kind of let me down a little bit. So I guess today it was more about playing tactical, being much more patient, and trying to hold myself back a little bit. Normally I would just literally run to any shot and try and get PvP as much as I can. That's the reason why I play the game. But at the end of the day, it's a tournament. There are goals you have to achieve. And I guess being patient was the main thing for me today.
Fantastic. No, really good advice. Really good advice. Your battle mod. Tell me, like, is there anything that your battle mod picked up on today that just, helped you with, like, tournaments are hard, man.
Yeah.
Shit just escapes you. Is there anywhere where they were just really critical today in your success?
All the time, man. Like, they're always there just to give you a heads up of what you need to do. They provide you support. And it's just nice having someone in the Discord there that you can chat to. So you're not like, yes, it's a solo match and it's like really stressful, but it's nice to have a guy that kind of knows everything that needs to be done in the tournament like the back of the hand. And any question you have, they'll be able to answer it straight away. So, Damien, thank you so much, man. You've been awesome. Appreciate you guys.
So today you killed 28 scavs, and the closest to you was 13. That is nuts. So I think you were just, like I was saying earlier in the cast, you were taking advantage, especially on interchange. You rotated through and killed scavs to get extra points. Was that something you planned, or was that something Battle Mod sort of put into your brain?
I think it's just something that I thought I would do. Just again, from learning from the qualifier, there's a lot of points from killing scavs and playing a little bit slower, kind of clearing up the whole map and spending a little bit more time in the raid. So I guess that was like probably the biggest thing that I had in my head to start here is be patient and play out the entire raid for the time, because you can get a lot of points from doing that. So that definitely helped me out today.
Yeah, for sure. I got one thing before I let you go. All right, you and Tube, your M1As are nuts. It's got to be a compliment, right? When people question your M1A shooting, like I see so many people, like it's got to be an absolute compliment when you're blasting the pleasure finger off. Like, do you get it all the time?
All the time, dude. I had to do a stream where I had a mouse cam and made sure it was at an angle where people could see me clicking, just so I could like have a clip and prove it that it's actually me clicking instead of like, I don't know, people call me a macro user or some shit, but it's just clicks, man. Gotta click fast.
That's it. Rocket, just and final thing from me, mate. Just want a little bit of a shout out to your competitive integrity today, mate. Obviously, there was a little bit of metagaming that had slipped through to your chat, and it was impressive to see, mate, that you made the call not to go and pick up a tag there because you weren't sure that you'd made the kill.
Yeah.
I think you've said
that was fucking nuts, by the way.
Dude, I can't believe that happened. When someone came in, it's like, how'd you know it was there? I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Mate, Wacko's face got plastered on the back of that fence, and you were just like, oh yeah, I don't know if I killed him or not. It's like, holy shit.
I picked the angle, and there's like a red laser like flicked in my face. I'm like, this guy's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm just gonna fucking shoot in the bush. And there you go. That happened.
Right, your first bullet, I think it was like first or second bullet, hit him straight in the face. I was like, oh, okay.
Wacko, love you, dude. Oh,
no,
man.
but that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to make a note of that because I was very impressed with it. And honestly, to all the players out there, be like Rocket, all right? You know, just play fair, be nice, be a good, wholesome competitor, like Rocket, all right?
I guess. Can I add to that? I guess.
Yeah, of course.
With COVID-19, I think people are taking games a little bit too seriously because it's kind of what a lot of people spend their time on at the moment. Just make sure that you look after yourself, guys. And games are games; they're not that serious. You know, just take it easy, look after yourself, and be friendly to people because, you know, they're just like you, and they deserve a kind person to be there. You know, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Well, Rocket, mate, thank you very much. I believe we will be seeing you very, very shortly. But Red and I are going to finish up now, and we'll see you soon, mate. Dude, congratulations for today.
Congrats, man. That was good to watch.
Absolutely amazing effort.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. You guys are epic. Appreciate it,
man.
Thanks,
cool.
mate. All right, guys, we are going to obviously head over to Rocket Leagues as well. All right, we're going to go and say hi to him over there. The rest of our codes for all of the trial giveaways and you know, the full versions of the game and everything, they'll be heading out. Keep an eye on your DMs. If you've been a winner of one of those today, the rest of those will go out. We just want to have a massive thanks to BSG, obviously, for creating this amazing game, supporting Evasion, obviously, with the prize money and everything like that. The support they've offered has just been absolutely phenomenal. And obviously, a huge thanks to everyone on the Evasion team for making this possible. You know, this is a lot of work. Like I said, 47 events happen over the season, and it's incredible to see all of these people from all walks of life and regions come together and make this happen and put something on for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Just want to remind you as well that the NA bracket placements will be done tonight at 7 p.m. EST on the Evasion channel. There was nearly 200 applications for that, so we're going to go through and get all the placements sorted for that one. Just want to, again, give a bit of a shout out for Red Ops and myself. Obviously, twitch.tv/RedOps and myself, twitch.tv/TrentAU. We'd be happy to have you in our streams. Come along, say hi. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for being with us tonight. Get some hearts out for BSG. Get some hearts out for competitors. GGs. And we're gonna go and give Rocket Leagues a little bit of a raid, so we'll get to go and cheer him on further, guys. So thank you very much for joining us, Red. Thanks for casting, mate.
Pleasure,
I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Chat, have an awesome time. I appreciate BSG, you guys, BSG and Evasion. Evasion's getting up at like 4 a.m. for us to run this at prime time for OCE. So that's a quick thank you to you guys for letting us run it at prime time for our competitors and show off what Australian players really can do. So. That's my thank you to you guys. But other than that, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you blow it up for Rocket. And other than that, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.